I work for this shit. 2 jobs.
Dude, all of us.
We're going out.
I got that
movie ever.
We gotta go out.
All right, we live.
We gotta go out. We gotta go out.
We
going out.
Fuck about
We
going out.
going out.
4 times.
These my mans in there.
Hey, we live. We back.
So you know,
I got you one.
when you fucking with me,
Where's it at?
you fucking with.
Oh, good shit. Damn, thank you, man. Looking out for me.
All right, we back. My mans in there.
Somebody looking out.
All right, everybody make an announcement. The hit show's going live right now, please. Everybody make an announcement.
Welcome back to the hit show.
Can they see
Welcome back to the show. We live in Columbus, Ohio. We got a special guest on the hit show, 2 of them actually. You know, me, Darius, and Taryn are regulars on this show. But we got our friend, Daryl Richards, and other friend, DeMarco, on the show. We're going to be talking about a few current events. We're going to talk about the Columbus shooting, and we're going to get into some other things. We're going to introduce a new list called the Hit List. And pretty much what it is not a violent list or nothing like that. We're not hurting nobody, harming nobody. It's a list to where if we catch you doing some fuck shit, we putting you on the list, and it's going to be pretty hard for you to get off. So we got a few people I'm going to introduce tonight that's going to be on the hit list. One of them is Roland Martin. Other one is Tim Scott. And then Darius, he got a couple he put on the list. So all of us, when we get together, we can all put people on the list. So if we catch you online doing some fuck shit, you going on the list. But I'd like my good friend Daryl Richards to introduce himself. This is his first time on our show. He has his own podcast on Facebook. Y'all go follow him at Daryl Richards and Master Lock Entertainment. He is also a producer and international artist. He does it all. So I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on? This is Daryl Richards from Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I flew up here to Columbus to get over my man, James CEO Willis. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got, we got Taryn here to my right, my left. We got James CEO Willis. We got Chef Darius. And we got Brother DeMarco in the building. This is going to be some very heavy-duty topics. And I'm very honored and pleased to be on this show. You know, like I said, there's only 2 types of people on this earth. There's good people and there's bad people. Pick a side. Hey, this is my side. This is like my team, my entourage, people I kick it with whatever you want to call it. When you see me, you're going to be seeing them. And, so we go from state to state, different places, doing what we love to do. All right, we got distortion.
That's right. I'm going to let my other friend introduce himself. Y'all seen him when we was in Kentucky on Daryl Richards' show. He had his first introduction. He did an awesome job on the topics we discussed. A good friend of mine, known him my whole life. Y'all know he's crazy as hell. We know he's crazy as hell. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Marco, to the people.
All right. Well, again, y'all have already heard so much about who I am. Just told you my name, my government. Yeah, here I am. It's not really a lot to tell that y'all probably don't already know. Not really much y'all need to know, other than the things that I tell you.
That's right.
Hey,
ask for commentary.
can I get an introduction?
Can you?
Yes. Okay. Well, you a regular.
Can I get an
Okay.
introduction?
Okay. My good friend to my right.
I never got an introduction.
I'm
man.
sorry.
Ever in this show.
Okay, I'm
Ever
sorry.
in this show. I've never got an introduction.
I didn't introduce nobody because you're a regular.
I didn't dirty.
But still,
I didn't introduce Darius or Dave.
I was a regular. I still never got an introduction.
Because you're a regular, I only introduced the guest.
Hey,
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
Introduce
Les Hands
yourself.
Barber. I'm a barber. At
Yeah.
Sheer Design.
That's right.
I'm a barber. I will cut your hair.
That's right. Awesome
I'm
barber.
cold as fuck.
Tell them where your barber shop is. Tell them where
Tell
shit
them where they
is.
can find
It's in
you.
Painesville, Ohio, 956 South State Street.
And tell them where they can follow you on social media.
Les Hands Barber.
All right, and that's
Les Hands Barber.
on Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram.
Les Hands Barber.
All right. Now, y'all already know who I
Praise for the
am.
blessings.
All right.
You already know who I am. James Willis, CEO. I'm the host. Our other friend Dave couldn't be with us this week, but let's give a shout out to Dave because he is one of the original cast members on the show. Usually with Dave, we do politicking with Dave because that's more of his field is the politics. But he couldn't be with us this weekend, but he will be back with us next Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and let the next man introduce himself. Y'all already know who he is. The man, the damn chef. The man is a damn producer. The man got a damn cafe business. The man owned he owned all type of shit. He do everything. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He a jack of all trades.
He really is.
He do everything. I seen him one day. He was
Yeah.
working on cars. Nigga
Really
do
is.
everything.
Really is.
And he used to be a stripper.
Nigga working on cars.
Yeah, and he used to strip.
He didn't say he used to drink.
He used to be a stripper too.
No.
That was before he got saved.
Dropping the transmission and shit.
Oh, he was dropping them draws. That's what he was doing. After he was dropping them
Hey, see
draws.
that
The
applause button
Naked
work.
Chef
Get
OnlyFans
the applause.
is coming though.
The naked fan and
Hit that applause button.
and me and I'm gonna be on there too. My fat ass. Me and Darius got an OnlyFans coming, the tag team champions.
That's how you introduce people
OnlyFans.
to those.
That's right. We're gonna be the tag team champions. That's right. That's coming soon.
Naked Chef coming soon.
Naked Chef, and they call me Spare Change. They call me Spare Change is my name.
Spare tires more
He
like
said
it
naked
shit.
chef.
Don't go trying
That's
to
coming
screw it up.
soon.
He said naked chef.
That's for 18 and over only. That's not for children.
Man, listen, this the only motherfucking chef I ain't never seen cook a goddamn thing.
You damn right. I'm retired.
He be showing his credentials and everything in the grocery store.
I
Don't
show
cook shit.
I pull up my credentials on my phone.
You remember when he came back from Louisville and wore that chef outfit?
You damn right.
7 days
You
a week,
damn right.
Every damn wear.
You damn
Checker
right.
pants and the white
Nigga,
tie.
you
damn
did
right.
wear them
I'm a
checker
chef.
pants everywhere.
You fucking right, I did. I was proud to be a chef, and I got tired of that shit. You damn right.
But that uniform stayed though.
You damn
So
right.
You stop cooking.
I'm gonna get me another one. It's gonna be my stripper outfit on OnlyFans.
Fuck that OnlyFans shit. Hey,
That's where
what's
the
the
money
first
is.
topic?
We're gonna get into this hit list. I'm gonna let Darius actually bring the first person on the hit list. He gonna talk about Chad Wheeler.
All right,
We're gonna talk about his ass.
Okay, all right. Tell us who Chad Wheeler is.
Okay,
And,
well,
and what's his issue?
okay, I'm gonna let Darius let y'all know who Chad Wheeler is.
So Chad Wheeler is the NFL lineman football player who told his black wife she needed to bow down to him, right? She refused, and he then proceeded to beat her senseless into a fucking pulp. Now
He should. Yeah.
So now Chad
Oh,
Wheeler
man.
should be a name that everybody remembers, and it should be some infamous, and we should always know instantly what the fuck he did and what he about.
Did he go
anytime
to
we hear
jail or prison?
No.
Police ain't get called?
that.
He's a white dude.
I don't know if he.
He's white.
Even if
He's
she went to
white.
the hospital, did she go to the hospital?
Yeah,
She
she
went
went to the
They
hospital.
always ask you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because they'll make them
If he
complain
was
for
black,
you.
if he was black, he would be in
Oh,
jail.
he, they would rate rice his
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, like, are you mad her at home?
If he was black, he would definitely be in jail right now.
They would have went and picked his
Oh
ass
no,
up in the house. They would have pulled up on him.
they would took him at the house
Yeah.
for domestic violence.
He's
damn
out
right.
the league.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing
You
else.
know what
He
I'm
should
saying?
be.
He's
You
out
know
the
what I'm
league,
saying?
so
I don't believe in no man, white, black,
Oh,
Puerto
wow.
Rican, Hispanic, should no man beat up no woman like that. You're not even supposed to put your hands on a woman.
No, you can't.
I don't believe in that shit. That shit wrong. He is 6'6", 350 pounds?
Yes.
Beating up on that girl?
No.
I'd love to have a boxing match with his ass and wear his ass out.
No, man.
Because he the type where he won't put his hands on a man, but he put his hands on a woman.
He put his hands on me every day
That's-
of the week out there.
That's playing football. That ain't fighting.
That's insecurity, man.
I'd love to go in the ring and knock his ass out one time.
I hear you.
I hit him with that left hook like Granddad showed me. Knock his ass to sleep.
Right.
I'll be right there on the sideline with that bottle of water and towel.
Yeah, so Chad Wheeler, you on the list. I don't know where you at on the list, but you on there.
You on there?
You on there. And who's the other person?
And who I have throw in there?
Oh, the legend. Retired. I know.
Oh yeah. Drew Brees been on my list.
Oh, Drew Brees on there.
What did he do?
Drew Brees.
What about Drew Brees?
Drew Brees.
What about Drew
Drew
Brees?
Brees is a quarterback.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
he's
like
a
This
quarterback.
is a long. This
Black
happened a
man,
while
white
ago,
man.
right?
This
So-
has been a long trial for Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck Drew Brees.
Yeah,
How about
Brett
that?
Favre, yeah, Brett Favre. Right?
Fuck Drew Brees. Oh
So
yeah,
Brett Favre said he thinks Derek Chauvin didn't mean to kill George Floyd.
Did he?
You know the people, the white people that watched that video. Let me ask y'all something. If it would have been two white people that did that, would y'all have the same? Would y'all have the same thing to say? Would you say, well, you know what, he didn't mean to do it? Because
He thinks that way,
but
right?
listen,
He didn't mean it.
everybody that comments on it, black and white, and Hispanic and other races.
He did the shit.
Now they said it's racist. Now a lot of white people say he didn't mean to do it. Then black people, we say he did mean to do it. Let me ask y'all, if it would have been two black people or two white people, two Hispanic, and you take the color, the different race out of it, I look at it as two human beings. It's wrong. It's either right or wrong with me. I don't give a fuck about color and all that shit. It's either right or wrong. So let me ask y'all, is it right or wrong? Because if you say it's right, then you're looking at it. He's a black guy. He don't have no value in his life. We're not valued in America. That's how y'all are looking at it.
Is there a calling line? Are people able to?
Yeah, I got it posted.
Okay.
But
I mean, I can put it.
look at the right and wrong of it. He looked at the camera and smiled. There's no way you can tell me to my face that he didn't mean to do it. But you on the hit list, Derek Chauvin. I'm also put somebody else on the hit list this week. I gotta put Roland Martin. I'm putting your bitch ass on there because you was a cool nigga. Okay? When you got on live recording your bitch ass crying in your SUV when the black people were voting for Joe Biden, that's got to be one of the most coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. That fake ass crying. You up here crying because black people going to vote for a white dude that don't give two fucks about us, and people like you that have a voice for us make us look bad. Now the other one I'm putting on there is Tim Scott. Cause he a bitch ass nigga just like you.
Yeah, Tim Scott.
You was a bitch ass nigga.
Listen, you ain't in this. You gotta explain in detail what so many people are doing.
What he did, he went on. Roland Martin went on live, crying in his SUV during the polls when black people were going to vote, and he's crying on there because he's so happy black people are going to vote. You got to be kidding me. You got two racist white dudes, and you black, you in your car crying because black people are going to vote for this racist or that racist. Just to get Trump out of office, he crying because Joe Biden about to be president, and then you got Kamala Harris.
I was about to say, I think they think because it was the first female black president.
Okay, but she don't like us at all. She ain't for us. She do not like black men.
Okay, so you want to know what I did?
I don't care. I don't care if you black, white, green, or yellow.
You want to know what I did?
Please tell me you didn't go vote, please.
No, I voted.
Oh my goodness.
I voted.
Brainwashed.
Okay, no, can I speak?
Go ahead.
I voted because my grandmother taught me to vote. Okay?
But it's not right.
No, she taught me to vote.
Martin Luther King would be upset today.
Speak.
My grandmother fought to vote. She grew up in Tennessee. You understand? She fought to vote. You know what I'm saying? So she makes it adamant that I vote. So I voted, but I didn't vote. I didn't vote any. I put my own name in the ballot.
Right.
When your grandma was fighting
because
the vote,
at the end of the day, they're all on the same stuff.
It's two
you know what I'm
wings to
saying?
the same bird.
You know what I'm saying?
Two
The
wings to the same
Democrats and the Confederates, they're all on the same stuff. I mean, they literally subsided. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To make it seem like it's good, but it ends up bad. So say you buy a house right now. The taxes are down way low.
Mm-hmm.
But then it skyrockets up 5 or 10 years later because there aren't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game. All of them are on the fucking game. It is all a game.
It's two
All
wings.
right, let's see your reply.
Let's bring it back.
It's all a game.
Let's bring it back.
So it's at the day.
Okay, let's bring.
I voted for myself. I said Terry Johnson.
Okay, let's take it back to why your grandmother was fighting the vote. Because my grandmother.
My grandma fought the vote because she dealt with discrimination.
So did mine.
A
lot of y'all
grew up in Tennessee, man.
My family grew up
colored and black. She had to go in the gas station when there was colored and black. You understand what I'm saying?
Guess where my family's from? All of my family. My dad, my grandmother, all my brothers. Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
My great-grandfather.
It's the same situation.
My great-grandfather, Cassie Green, was a slave.
Okay.
They were not fighting to vote for racist people who did not care about us to be in office. So just because when black people say, you got to go vote, they weren't fighting for us to vote for somebody who don't care about us. That's where y'all get it fucked up. They did not fight to vote. If Martin Luther King was here today, he would be upset.
They didn't fight to vote.
No, listen.
What are you talking about?
They were fighting for equality.
And actually, when the black people started voting, they voted for Republican.
Okay, but listen, this is what I'm saying.
It wasn't even Democratic. It wasn't Democratic. When they first started voting, they were all Republican.
Okay, that doesn't matter. The Republican, it doesn't. Listen,
what do you
it
mean?
doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't vote.
Listen, Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you were fighting to vote. You were fighting to vote for equality. We don't get that.
No,
So
we never did get
That's,
that.
but listen to
We
what
never
I'm
get
saying.
it. We
So
never
why
get
did you go vote? Just because you were told to? You're voting for somebody else.
I'm voting for my grandma because she told me to vote.
Okay, but she told you to vote, and
Yeah.
now you got another racist in office. He used a black
Did I
face.
say I voted for him?
Listen,
I didn't say I voted for him.
he
Did I say I
used-
voted for him?
But listen, he used
I
black
didn't say I
people.
voted for him.
He used.
I said I didn't say
Okay.
I voted for him. You know what I'm saying? So
But
you can
James
say
just
all
said
black
it.
people vote
He's
for
not
the same
saying that.
person.
He's not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop. Listen,
We all gotta
what I'm
vote.
saying is they give you him or him. Everybody else that's running for president don't get the promotion they do. They know what they're doing. They put two races up there, gave us a black face, had all of our women, black women, going to vote for Joe Biden because he had a black face. Most black people, women did not do their research.
They didn't
to Kamala
study his
Harris.
policy. He's correct.
Now listen,
But he
listen,
is
listen.
like Joe
Listen.
Biden.
Listen, most black women I talked to, I said, why do you like Kamala Harris? Oh, because she's black. Did you know she did this? Did you know she has the record for prosecuting black men? No. So just because she's black with black people, you can make a couple, Joe Biden can make some commercials with NBA players and all this, shake hands. But then on his YouTube, he can call you a nigger or what he wants to. Then
That's what I'm saying. There's no difference from Republican
Okay, so
or
but what-
Democratic. That's what I'm saying.
But
There's
why
no-
vote
there's
for
a-
anybody
James
that's
there's
saying
no
don't
diff-
entertain
no.
it. Then
Right.
No, I'm saying.
She said she
I
did.
I said I
She said
didn't.
she
I'm
did.
saying. Like
said
that,
she did.
I said I didn't.
She fucked up. All right,
You
now
understand
listen.
what I'm
All right,
saying?
listen. All right, James. To your point. Now, what do you say to the people that say she was just doing her job very well?
she was cooning. You ain't doing her
She
job.
was a judge, so she was just doing her job very well.
No. When you hide evidence,
I was
That
stupid.
bitch?
You said I was.
You
stupid.
gotta be joking.
You said.
Hey,
I
let
was
me tell you.
stupid, or-
not you.
No. We talking about Kamala. James said Kamala was cool.
Okay, I'll put it like that.
But
Yeah,
look,
she is cooning. She a coon. She don't like black folk. She don't like
no,
black
I'm
men.
saying the people
She
that
don't.
saying she was doing her job though,
No, locking niggas up. That's what people are telling her that.
and she was good at
White
it.
people. That's racist. Yes, you good because they
No,
want.
I've heard black people say that too.
They don't know their research. They don't do research. They put a
No,
black.
she
face
was
on-
good at that shit.
Yeah, locking niggas up. That's what she post. That's what she get paid for.
Both of them was locking niggas up.
Right. Joe
But
Joe
I'm
Biden
saying
started the crime bill
To
in
the
'94.
people, no, there's
We
people.
got people.
But
We
listen,
got two people in office. This is the first time we ever had a president and a vice president that was solely responsible for locking black people up and black people put them in office.
Exactly.
That is
That's
so
what I'm
fucking
saying.
This is
ignorant.
the most cop motherfucking
They really made a
Vice
complete
president,
fool out of us,
presidency,
and then they do a crime
But
bill
listen.
for the Asians when they've been mistreating. Okay, white people been mistreating us for a long time. Dylan Roof went in a church and killed 9 black people in Charleston, South Carolina in 2014. Okay, so where's the crime bill for us? Where's the protection for us? But we expect to get the protection for us from the people that has been mistreating us.
Exactly. They're not gonna give us that.
They're
shit.
not going to give us that. They don't
You know
respect
why
black
they
people.
gave them the Asians that crime bill? Because they were trying to make it seem like we was the ones doing it to them.
We ain't
It
never
was
did
blacks
shit.
fucking them up and
We
beating
ain't
them
did
up
shit
and
to
robbing
Asians.
the elderlies and shit like that.
We support Asians.
So
We made
I
Asians
know.
billionaires
I know, so
with
black-
the Chinese restaurants, with the hair industry. We made them billionaires, and if they could fall for that shit, they going along with it.
And the thing is, with black people, ours ain't as gonna be as easy as what it was for the Asians.
It's not gonna happen at all.
I think it is gonna
It's not
happen
gonna
in some
happen.
No,
form.
it's not.
Nope.
It is.
It's not gonna happen at all.
'Cause
Nope.
It's not.
They don't
these
have
niggas,
to.
this administration is pandering.
They don't
they
have,
have
to.
to.
We love them for no reason.
We
Exactly.
don't. I don't think we don't. I
Our
don't think we
people,
do.
our
For the
people.
most part, it's split. I don't think everybody fucking with them like that, like y'all.
Like I was telling DeMarco yesterday, I think right now we got the people ask who is the black leader. To me, we got so many black leaders we can't even count them, and we got people that's real good at
That's
giving
good.
information.
Hold on.
Do
We
you
talking
think
about
that's-
leaders
now,
or just
hold on.
popular figures?
I don't.
Leaders.
Hold on. Do
No,
y'all
we
think
don't
that's
have
good? Do we got a
leaders.
lot of
No,
different
we
leaders?
have
Or
a lot of
do we need
figures.
just a
But
couple
no
of them?
leaders.
We need a lot of them
Exactly.
because they can
Oh,
assassinate them
I
again.
agree. We need a lot, so we can't take just one of them.
Wait a minute. Order.
Ain't
Order.
nobody a leader. Nigga, we got a lot of
Wait a minute. We ain't gonna do that shit.
We got a lot of
It's not the Titanic.
Hold
We ain't gonna do that. Wait a minute. If you want to speak,
Get the mic. Yeah, we'll get the mic.
hey.
Mike, they can hear me.
No.
Give it to DeMarco.
I don't need no mic now. Hell, I'm just telling you what we had to say.
We both said the same thing.
But this is the
We
new
said the
question.
same thing.
We got a new question
You
though.
can leave it there. We'll come back.
New question. Is it we're on the topic of leaders though? Do y'all think we need a lot of leaders or just a couple to follow?
A leader.
We need one leader.
One righteous
Incorrect.
man who can make us into himself.
White people do not have one leader.
We don't-
They ain't never had one leader.
have
All right,
no
let
one.
Taryn go. Okay.
We have no one right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, as much as I I've thought about like this Martin Luther King thing. You know, like I've gone back and forth with this. You know, I've got a lot of point of views from Martin Luther King when he was back in the day and everything. My grandmother did. You know, it's even, you know, back in the day, you know, online. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's just like, I cannot see nobody today doing what he does, like he did. You know what I'm saying? There is no leader in the black community. There's not one leader. You can't say there's one leader.
I'm finna.
I'm
about to. I'm gonna name him.
You about to name him?
I'm gonna name him.
Let him go. Let's see if
I'm
he.
gonna name 5 for
Name
you
5.
right now.
Well,
First,
Wait. Let me go.
do you think we need multi?
Wait. Let me go ahead and name them.
There's
Dr.
leaders.
Umar Johnson,
There's
Rizza
leaders.
Islam, Wesley Muhammad, Dr. Clark Anderson, Louis Farrakhan.
That's 5. Yeah.
That's 5 right there.
Dr. CB was one.
Those are all.
Okay, now look, we got Dr. CB.
Yep.
Hey, I can go even farther. We even had Nipsey Hussle, if you want to keep it real.
Oh, I love Nipsey.
I know, but we have so many leaders that's got
You know,
intelligent
but
information they're giving out.
There were leaders, but there is no one leader to lead them like
We
Martin
don't
Luther
need
King.
one leader.
Hold on. All right, before we start arguing,
Like, you know
let's
what I'm
define what a
saying?
leader is. Let's define what a leader is.
Okay.
Before we
A
start.
person that sacrificed to take the front row and explain information to keep everybody educated.
James.
Pull it up on Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, let's see how Merriam or Noah Webster, either one, how they define a leader.
All right.
So we're using right and exact
Keep
language.
talking. We ain't gonna bore the fans now. Keep
Leader
talking.
definition. So we need to find the real correct definition of leader. The person who leads or commands a group, organization, or country. The principal player in a music group. That's about it, really.
So as far as the 5,
I mean, the rest of it is other stuff. A
Who
shoot
fits
of a
that
plant
bill?
at the apex of a stem or a main branch, a series of dots or dashes across the page. But in like reference to a human being, the person who leads or commands a group, organization, or country,
Or follow me. Didn't he say or follow?
Okay.
But
or
see,
follow.
this
That
is
was
the thing.
Martin Luther King. That was the only person that
This is the
leads.
thing.
That's correct.
Turn it back on.
Nipsey, nobody respected Nipsey till he died.
Elijah Muhammad was
No,
more powerful than-
nobody respected Nipsey till
Nah,
he died.
Elijah Muhammad and Elijah Muhammad and Martin Luther King were on the scene at the same time, and Elijah Muhammad had his own nation. Martin Luther King did not.
He had the Southern Conference, the Southern Ministers.
I'm sorry,
The
you
Southern
can't say Martin Luther
Yeah,
King is the most
that's not-
powerful.
it's-
It's
No,
an
he's not.
organization, though.
That's
It
it.
is.
It wasn't the same thing, though.
It
I'm
qualifies
talking
as an
about.
NGO.
I'm talking about a whole,
non-governmental organization.
thing. That's
The
not the
nation,
same
the
thing.
nation of
That's not
Islam
the same thing.
is the only group
No,
that
that's
was
not the
around
same
before
thing.
and after civil rights.
No, it's not the same thing, man.
Explain why.
What you mean?
I'm
Why?
listening. Explain why the
Okay.
Nation of Islam
Nick-
is not as powerful as Martin Luther King's
More power.
That's
Rainbow
why it's-
Coalition.
Because everybody
Now,
has
that's Jesse
different
Jackson's Rainbow
religions.
Coalition.
Everybody
It
got
was the
different
same thing. He
religions.
wanted black people and white people to hold hands.
No,
So it
no.
was the Rainbow
Black
Coalition.
people don't coincide with each other. That's the race. That's the problem with our race.
They did
Why?
then.
It's because we can't get
They
on the
did
same.
then.
can't get on
No,
the same
they did
page
with Martin Luther
spiritually.
King.
That's what he's saying.
That's it.
When did Martin Luther
There
King start
is
teaching?
nobody after that.
When did Martin Luther King start teaching?
Then we got
I don't
Farrakhan.
know.
Martin Luther King started teaching in 1955. Elijah Muhammad started teaching in 1934. We need to know more about this man before we keep saying that Martin Luther King is all we had. Martin Luther King is not all we had. We just didn't accept Elijah Muhammad. because he
No,
was a
they
Muslim.
didn't accept him. That's what I'm saying.
And they didn't have the discipline to stop eating pork and
This
other
is two
things that
different
was necessary
subjects.
that they didn't want to do.
This is two different
It's
subjects.
the exact same subject.
No,
Just
it's not.
different religions.
It's different religions. We can't go based off of religions.
So,
So
hold on, one
we're,
second.
We're sitting here saying who today
Is a leader.
is a leader.
The honorable
There is
Minister
nobody
Louis
at
Farrakhan.
that status. Nipsey was at that status, but it wasn't until he died. Nobody respected him until he
When
died.
Nipsey went on the Breakfast Club and
You
gave
didn't
praise
know.
to Dr.
Do
Sebi,
you understand?
that was a leadership
He-
move.
Yeah.
Who taught Dr. Sebi?
we all
Elijah
respected
Muhammad.
Nipsey. We all
Elijah
respect-
Muhammad taught Dr. Sebi.
We all respected Nipsey.
They asked
But-
Dr. Sebi, they asked, wait, let me talk. They asked Dr. Sebi, who taught you about this diet stuff that you learned? He
Yeah,
said,
the
I
diet
learned from the
is
messenger of God. They said, who is that?
All right.
He said, Elijah
He's dead.
All
Muhammad.
right, so
He's
it
dead.
sounded
He's
like
dead.
you are leaning towards thinking that the leaders are seen to get praised after the fact, and that's what the problem
Yes.
is. You're saying that we're not finding the leaders and praising them while they're here, and that's the problem.
That's exactly what
So it's the same
But you-
problem.
you-
But she said we have no leaders, and we
That's
got
not
more
true.
than enough leaders.
No,
No, trying to do.
we have
Yes.
leaders.
She's agreeing with
I'm
you. She's
agreeing
saying
with you.
the people
Of
in
course.
general.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying she's not
yeah.
agreeing with me.
Yeah,
Agree
yeah.
with you.
The real truth is,
People
what do
in-
we want these leaders to do, though?
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
mean,
He's
because
doing it.
all the leader can do is teach
Give you
for real.
information.
Once he teaches you, it's on you to lead yourself with what he has given you.
Exactly.
And if you ain't really organized and assembled for the right purpose, and they're doing your own research even after that leader has taught you, what else is there? Because the leader can't walk you out there on the battlefield and hold your hand and tell you every move when it's, billions of other damn troops, to be organized, assembled, mobilized, put into action. What do we want from the leader?
Ice Cube told you
there are many
exactly
teachers
what
who
was
say-
going to happen if we voted Biden and Kamala Harris in. And you know who stopped him? The black women in America, because they don't know their fucking place. A woman is a helpmate. We go into it. I got you. A woman is a helpmate. She is not designed to lead the black race.
In the absence of man,
That's
if there's
not
no
true.
man
That is
who
true.
will stand up, if there's no man
That's
to lead
true.
That's
or no
true.
man to teach, yes, it
So
is
I can't-
perfectly
I
okay
can't
for a
lead
woman
nothing?
to stand up and lead. In the
Nothing.
absence of a man.
You said I
if there
can't
be
lead
a
nothing.
righteous man in the assembly, yes.
I
Let
disagree.
that brother lead.
You
but
said I
All right,
can't
all right,
lead.
in the absence of a
okay.
man, yes,
I
a
didn't
woman
carry
can lead.
a lot of
Fine,
shots,
fine.
man. You want to sit here and
Women
say I
have
can't
always
lead nothing?
led in the absence of brothers.
Now,
In
he's
the
not
absence.
meaning leading business. He's talking about leadership as far as black people,
No,
as far as the community.
leadership
Leadership
in
whenever.
general.
No, man, that's
No,
Okay,
leadership
okay.
in
Women
general.
can
Okay,
lead.
listen,
Leadership
listen.
in general.
Who wanted to debate with me? Who wanted to
Yes,
debate with me? And I would
yes,
give
yes,
a
yes.
look. Whoever wanted to debate with me, give me time to speak, and you get time to get a reply. Raise your hand. You want to debate with me on what I just said?
Are you?
want-
I do.
All right, wait, but let me get it clear though.
She wanted to debate with me.
Let me
Okay.
moderate with the
one at a time.
what we're going against, what we're arguing about. So, or debating actually. You're saying women can't lead or they shouldn't.
I said they need to stay in their place. Their place is not to lead.
Brother.
So they
Sounds-
shouldn't.
If you want to
That's
debate
so
with me,
wrong.
debate with me.
So
Let's go.
they shouldn't
It's,
lead.
it's so wrong.
Stay in their place. Their place is not
Stay
to
in their
lead.
place.
I don't know about that though.
I gotta agree.
Stay in their
I don't know
place.
about that because I didn't been in.
Women
I've
tour
been
them-
a lot of-
Okay,
I've been
all right,
in a lot of
all right.
situations
Okay.
Where I had
There
to
is.
lead.
There is. You the
I-
judge.
no,
You the
I-
judge.
Yeah, I'm just moderating.
No,
That's all.
somebody gotta do
I've
this
been in
shit
a lot
right
of
now.
situations where I had
You
to
the
lead.
judge. She gonna reply. I'm gonna issue the statement. I'm gonna issue the statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what Ice Cube was saying was this. A man is a provider and a protector. Do you agree?
Yes.
That's what he's supposed to
Okay,
do.
wait. The black man have less than 1% of the wealth. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why we deserve reparations for the condition we have been put in.
Reparation, begging for a damn handout and going out and doing for yourself.
That ain't gonna work.
things.
That ain't gonna work.
That's
DeMarco.
what you're doing though.
Wait,
That's
wait,
all
wait,
that reparation
wait.
shit
That ain't gonna work.
is begging
That's
for
the
a
problem.
handout.
Okay. The
As long as
United
you
States,
begging your slave master.
the United States have got rich off the black man in America. They owe us a debt. Ice Cube was putting something together to get that debt. But the black man is a provider and a protector. We ain't never been allowed to forget that.
Yeah.
We have less than 1% of the wealth. So how can we provide for a woman when we are the poorest in the nation? So he was putting something together to get us reparations to be able to provide and protect our women. Our women stepped up and said, we don't need to worry about that. So then they say black men ain't shit and they can't provide. That's why we dating white men. But you contradicting what this man is saying. So you're not in your place. If you stay in your place as a woman and let this man help men get in a position where we can properly claim our women, that's what I'm saying. We can't, look, a girl told me the other day, I can't fuck with niggas. Wait a minute. I can't fuck with niggas because they broke. You know what I told her? I said the black man owns less than 1% of the wealth. You are absolutely right. We are broke. But what we going to do about it? If you shut the fuck up and let us write our shit and get our shit, maybe we can afford to be with you.
He's right.
So maybe we can afford to be with you.
So hold men
He's
accountable.
100% right.
That's
No,
really,
no.
at the end of the day,
You're
what that
100%
is,
right. You're 100% right.
hold men accountable.
For real. For real.
I'm gonna reply.
I'm
gonna
for real.
reply.
I can't even rebuttal.
On the
because it's just holding men accountable. That's all that is.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
The black man in general has like less than everybody else.
At the bottom.
Like everybody, they're at the bottom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it takes, it takes so much for a black man to, succeed, the right way.
But if somebody
You know what I'm
owes
saying?
you money, and you
You-
say you
you-
my woman,
yeah.
if somebody owes me
you
money,
money.
you supposed to be like, pay my man.
Yeah,
You're not
pay
gonna be,
my
don't worry
man.
about paying him. He all right. But you ain't giving me shit.
But you know what they're
Fuck
doing
outta
still
No.
and saying that?
No.
Still getting money from them though. They
Get outta
saying
here.
don't pay my man, but just give me some money and I'll
They
get
get
rid of
enough
it.
money, though.
Oh no, you can't do that.
It's called benefits from the
No.
state. Yes, the
It's
fuck
state
it is.
benefits.
That's
When
what
you
it's
get
called.
state benefits, you can't have no man living in your house, so he's absolutely ranked.
That's what that
That's
is.
why we don't have no women leaders, because women are too fucking emotional to lead. Women can't lead shit.
Listen.
They're not supposed
In
to
the
lead.
Lion Kingdom, the women are most responsible, but they are not the leaders.
No, we have women leaders.
But why is it in the white
We do.
community?
But that's not their natural nature. Look, if somebody came in here right now,
Okay,
if somebody broke in here
I'll
right
debate
now,
that. I'll
we gonna
debate
kill
that.
the motherfuckers.
No,
Stop
no,
her.
no, no.
okay.
If she do on
Can I say
surprise,
something?
I mean, she's not supposed
Can I
to.
say something on Wynn's point of view?
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly agree with you guys. Okay, women are
With
fickle.
them?
No, I believe 100%.
I think
I
women
know,
can lead.
100%. I think women should not lead because they're fickle.
Okay.
Women are just fickle in their head. You know what I'm saying? They're one day, another day. You know what I'm saying? It's just a woman's mentality.
That's people in
You know,
general.
no, but women are even more because they get on their cycle
And then they don't look out for us
You know what I'm
as it
saying?
is.
You know what I'm saying? They get in emotions. Women are more emotional than men. Even though that I've dealt with both. You know what I'm saying? Men can lead at the end of the day because they can, like, it's a difference. It's just a difference. When
Vivica Fox
you know
talked
what
to
I'm saying?
Ice Cube like
They
he was
can
a
lead.
boy.
Like, literally, men can
you hear me?
lead. They're,
She talked
they're built
to-
to me.
Lisa Ray allowed
women
Vivica
still
Fox
get their
and those
emotions
women
at the end
to
of the
talk
day.
completely stupid to Ice Cube, and Ice Cube was the one that gave her break. Ice Cube, as a rap artist, have had more political lyrics than any other rapper. If you listen to his old album.
Oh no!
They talked to this man like he was a child, like he was a boy, and they was totally out of
I
line.
totally agree.
They made that. They tried to
Ice
counsel
Cube was
Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
You got to be joking right now.
And then he started making
Over Kamala Harris being a woman
Because she was black. That's all.
because she was a woman.
And then he started making all those movies, man.
You got to be joking right now.
Ice Cube.
It's bullshit, man.
Ice Cube.
But see, another thing is in the
Ice
leadership
Cube
role.
knows the game.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you another leader.
All right, so
Ice Cube knows the game.
let me make my point because y'all all kind of
Definitely.
in agreement a little bit, and then I throw it back to y'all. Some of the strongest countries in pure African origin that fought off colonialism and people taking their countries over were literally ran by queens.
Yeah, they were.
Haiti, Queen
They were,
Nzinga.
That's not American women.
No, but I'm saying,
Those
so
are
y'all
African
said
women.
women.
American women are different.
I know.
American
It's not
women.
gonna
I'm saying y'all said women
Americanized
can't lead. I'm just making. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
We can't do.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
We can't do
Some of the
Africa
greatest
compared to America.
colonial.
I'm gonna say this to you.
We can't do that.
The woman
We can't do
was
that.
the queen, right? But she wasn't a queen. There's not such thing as a queendom. There's only such thing as a kingdom. Without a king,
I'm pretty sure
she
that
was running-
queen had a
she
king.
was running an organization.
No, I'm pretty
She
sure.
was running an organization that was developed by men.
No.
Yes, she was.
I'm pretty sure
Because
she
Africa
had
come
it.
from matriarchy.
No,
so
no,
those
no,
countries,
And I know you talking
no.
about Cleopatra.
No,
Yeah.
not talking about. I ain't even talking about. Cleopatra wasn't a warrior. She was a finesser. She was good with her mouthpiece.
Cleopatra
And she married
was
Alexander
daughter.
the Great. That's
No,
different.
wait.
I'm talking about something
Let me
else.
tell you. Cleopatra, first of all, was a black
I know
woman.
all about that.
She's a black
Yeah,
woman.
she was
But
black.
She
she
not
was
black.
the daughter
No,
of the
she is
pharaoh.
definitely
She's
black.
not black. Cleopatra's not black.
She was a black woman.
She was a black woman.
Nefertiti is black. Cleopatra is
Cleopatra-
Greek.
Cleopatra and Nefertiti were black.
We can debate this right now.
Cleopatra
Both
was
were
a black woman.
They both were black.
She was the daughter of the pharaoh.
Daughter of-
She had a sister that was older than her,
Y'all know
and
what
a brother that was. Let me tell you, and a brother that was
I
younger
know
than her.
about this stuff.
Her brother
I
was
do
gonna
too.
fall into the position of being the pharaoh. She was jealous because her sister was older than her. Her brother was younger than her. She felt she had no future, so she betrayed the Egyptian. She told them how to come into Egypt to take it over, and all thing she wanted was for the Caesar to be with her so she could have power. She sold them out.
So what I said at the end of the day.
So I don't know what queen
you
talking about.
A queen.
Tell me her name.
A queen has a king at the end of the day.
They have to be.
All right, let me talk for
You
10
can't
understand
seconds.
what I'm
Let me
saying?
talk. Let me talk. 'Cause
A
I've
queen
been,
has to
y'all
have
been
a
going.
king.
Y'all been going.
Yeah,
Y'all been
there is
going.
no-
Let me get y'all history lesson.
At the end of the day.
I know this shit. I
Alright,
literally
I'm
do this
listening.
shit.
So, first off, we gotta stop being emotional as black people. Cleopatra was African. She was not black.
That's what we're saying.
Okay, she was Macedonian and Greek, so she literally was a white girl in Africa.
Not
That's
true.
what she
No,
was.
that's not
All
true.
right, not true.
That's not true.
That's
That's not
facts.
true.
Nefertiti was a black
Do you
woman.
know how many Africans there are different races in Africa? You know how many
No,
races
no,
are in
that's
Africa?
why I clarified it
You know
said
what
she
I'm
was
saying?
Macedonian
You
and
know
Greek.
Okay,
I
so
said
I'm
she's in
listening.
Africa.
I'm listening.
Do y'all know what the
She's African.
Ptolemies are?
It doesn't
Don't
matter.
matter.
Because y'all
It
don't know what the
doesn't matter.
yes it does. Y'all don't
No,
know
it
what that
doesn't.
means.
This is
I
the
have
same.
heard
All right, no, we gonna
whole
change. No,
bunch
we gonna change the subject because
That
this.
doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna get upset about this because I literally take history serious. Y'all don't. Y'all trying to argue with me, and I'm asking y'all questions, and y'all
It
say
don't
it
matter.
don't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
No,
You-
with the,
she was a
but
black
listen,
girl at
we
the
all
end
know
of
what
the day.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Nefertiti
I
had
don't know why
dark
Yes,
you
she
skin.
saying that.
was.
She
But
was.
you're
Yes,
wrong.
she was.
She was not black. She
Yes,
was Macedonian
she
and
was.
Greek. She
I
was
don't
not
know why
black.
you saying that.
Okay.
I don't know why you
Because
saying
it's
that.
because
she was.
it's
She was
in
in
Africa.
Africa.
I really don't
She's
even.
Mexican.
Y'all don't know what the Ptolemies are?
Man.
The
I'm
Ptolemy
listening.
dynasty is when the Greeks came in and they took over
She got
Egypt
dark
and they assimilated to the culture, right? Do you don't know what that means? When
Uh-huh.
white people come around black people and they take over the culture.
That happens
and
how
They
many-
did every day.
No.
All over
How
the place.
many-
No, I know I'm cooking the mark. I know, but listen,
Yes, sir.
but listen.
Brought me out of my mess.
The Macedonians and the Greeks took over Egypt.
Okay.
And their family was ruling their dynasty. It wasn't black people. And they had children, and those children were the pharaohs and shit like that. The old kingdom and all that is black, dark skin us. Cleopatra and them is Greeks and Macedonians. We gotta stop being so
That's not true.
That's
stuck
still
in
black.
It's still black.
No, it's not.
Anytime you got this much black in you, you identified as a black person.
You're
I give y'all that. I give y'all that. I
You
give
know
y'all
what I'm
that.
saying? You're
But
black.
she's not. She was Macedonian and Greek.
Her ass is black.
She's black.
She was Macedonian and
It
Greek.
I don't
doesn't
give a
matter.
damn about no
It
Mason.
doesn't matter at the end of the
Hey,
day.
hey,
Look
hey,
up
hey,
the
hey,
Macedonian.
hey, wait. I'm gonna tell you a story about a group of people called the African Americans.
Okay.
They people was brought here from Africa, was raped, and was they black? Is we black right here?
No, we really aren't. You know how many races I got in my blood?
But it don't.
And
You know what I'm
so-
saying? That shit don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Scholars
She was a
generally
black woman.
identify
You know how much stuff I got in my
Cleopatra
blood?
as essentially of Greek ancestry with some Persian ancestry. This is based on the fact that her Macedonian Greek family, the Ptolemaic dynasty, had intermarried with the Seljuk dynasty that ruled over most of West Asia. She wasn't even African. Let's go
You
to the
gotta
next
be
subject.
joking
Y'all
right now.
allowed to be wrong.
You gotta
nigga.
be joking right now, right?
I'm literally right. What are y'all
You
talking
gotta
about?
be joking right now.
Yes.
Can you repeat that last part?
The Ptolemaic dynasty that intermarried with the Seklud dynasty that ruled over most of West Asia.
What is West Asia, though?
West Asia is fucking
West
Asia.
Asia?
They're not Africa.
So was her daddy African or mommy a little bit African?
No, they're Macedonian and
joking.
Greek.
This dude too intelligent to be saying this shit.
They're
You
Macedonian and
joking
Greek.
right now. You gotta be joking right now.
I'm not joking.
Where's
She's not black.
Where's Egypt located at?
Africa.
Egypt is in Africa. I'm talking about her
Where do they
heritage.
call Egypt now?
What do you mean what
Africa.
It's Africa.
No, they
I
call it
call that-
West. They
Oh,
call
I
it
call
West
that shit
Asia.
Africa.
I know.
It's
Because
middle-
you
they
let-
call it the
you let
middle-
these
Two
white
different
folks
names.
tell you this bullshit
Okay,
so
no,
they
no. West
can fit
Asia
themselves
is
into
no
history.
time.
West Asia
West
is
Asia is since
past,
school.
is Middle East and past
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm talking about.
Africa,
Y'all
you
thinking
know
of
where
some
Africa is at.
Muslim shit. I'm not talking
You know
about
where
that.
Africa's at.
I'm talking about,
The actual continent of Asia.
yeah, no, not the continent of Asia. Middle East is Persia and Turkey and shit.
That's
man.
all black folks.
Let's go to the next subject.
They're all black.
No,
Because
they
y'all
They not.
y'all not familiar in this.
It's
y'all
two colors in this world.
Y'all can't tangle with me in
There's
this.
two
I know
colors
this
in the
shit.
world, white and black. That's it. If you got this much of black in you, you black.
Okay.
For all you people who don't want to be identified as
All right, let's
black,
go to the next topic.
No, we gotta
we
stay
ain't
on this
getting no
queen.
grounds.
No, we talk
We
about
ain't
this
getting no
women.
grounds. Tell me about the queen. What her name was?
Queen Nzinga, and
Alright.
then you got the
Tell me her
queen
history.
of the Haiti of French. All right, let's go Queen Nzinga.
What made her queen?
That's
How
a
she
black
become a
name.
queen? Where her husband at?
you can't be a queen without a king.
These women been taking this credit because
They have a king
they've been
behind
running
it.
shit, and,
But
and,
they
and
have
it had
kids
successful
behind it.
results.
Queen Nzinga was
They
queen
got
of the
kings.
Ambundu kingdoms
They
of
do
Ndongo
things
and
that-
Matamba, located in
They're always
northern
like-
Angola.
Man.
Born into the ruling family of Ndongo Nzinga, the means she didn't have to marry. Received military and political training as a child, and she demonstrated an aptitude for diffusing political crisis as an ambassador to the Portuguese Empire. She later assumed power over the kingdoms after the death of her father and brother, who both served as kings. She ruled during a period of rapid growth in the
That was
African
bullshit.
slave
She
trade.
was a princess.
But I'm
She
saying,
should've-
y'all say you have to
she
marry
should've
into
married
it.
a motherfucker.
No,
and
she
he
just
would've
came
been
into
a
power
goddamn
just like a
king.
man did. It's
I don't know why
like a
you calling
human.
all these crazy ass names. She was not a queen. No king married her.
But I feel you on that because them is Western terms.
Okay.
But Africans didn't call them that. They wasn't
Can I
calling
say
themselves
something?
kings and queens. So
Can
I give you
can I
that.
say something?
It was more so like leader. She was the leader.
Can I say something?
And that's what the whole thing is.
Can
Women
I
can
say
lead.
something?
Yeah.
I saw The Crown, right? I saw The Crown on Netflix, right?
Mm.
It's about Queen Elizabeth, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's white people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Let her say
White,
what she
black,
gotta say.
whatever.
Let her say what she gotta say.
At the end of the day, you still have to have that king behind you.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, even though her husband was a prince, she still supported him. You know, she still asked him for advice. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she still needed his guidance in a sense. Even though she was making all the decisions. Like Queen Elizabeth was making all the decisions. She didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she still respected her husband. You know what I'm saying? Because he had her, she knew he had her back. You know what I'm saying? And she knew, like.
What does that got to do with the ability to rule, though?
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
lead.
Queen Elizabeth is still Queen Elizabeth. Now, to this day, do you understand what
Y'all
I'm
was saying women can't lead, so y'all making my
I
point.
said
never
women
said
can't. I
women
said
can't
women can
lead.
lead.
I said women
I said
need
women
to
can-
stay in
I
their
said women
place.
can
Like
lead.
a man.
Let a man lead.
You gotta
in
have,
his place.
You
It's
gotta,
the difference of-
it's a difference.
Hold on, it's a difference of a woman
It's
can't
a difference.
lead. He doesn't know
A
what he's
woman
saying.
can lead.
What he's saying is a
We'll
woman.
run the tape
wait a
back
minute.
because y'all said a woman can't lead.
No, I said a
No.
woman should not lead
Okay.
at all. No, because they're
That's-
too emotional.
Okay.
I wouldn't put a woman in a position of power because one day they like this, the next day they totally different. Their emotions affect how they do things.
Yeah.
That's all women.
Yeah.
Men not emotional like
Not like women. No, men don't make decisions on emotions
No, they
at
aren't.
all.
No, they
I'm
aren't.
gonna tell you
Unless-
something.
No, they
wait a
aren't.
minute.
No,
No,
they
men
aren't.
aren't.
They
We more,
aren't.
we are
They
more
aren't.
strategic.
They aren't. They
No,
aren't.
I gotta say something. I gotta say something because you're making me say this. I'm gonna tell you what I could do. I could take 100 women right now,
Mhm.
put them in this room, and tell a lie to them, to one of them, and ask them, is that the truth? If all the other women agree, they all will agree with that bullshit. I could take 50 men, put them in this room and say something. DeMarco gonna fucking disagree before I can get the fucking word out my mouth.
That's true.
That's called leadership.
That is true.
But
That is true.
we more accurate. Look, the reason we're in the shit we in because women are not taking accountability.
Women are
and nobody
disagreeing.
making them take accountability. And they agree with each other even when they're wrong. Nobody came out and apologized to Ice Cube and said, you know what? Kamala wasn't really what we thought she was. Joe Biden really wasn't what we thought he was. The first thing he did was gave something for transgender. That's the first thing he did. He helped transgenders out the first day in office.
Yep.
He didn't do nothing for black people like he said he would.
What did he do for the
So
transgenders?
you're supposed to
What did he do for
apologize.
them? What did he do for them? He let them use the bathroom?
No,
Use the
a hate
bathroom
bill.
women's?
He put a hate bill for them.
Oh.
First hate bill he did.
And
Hey.
then the Asians came after him.
Yeah.
So you still ain't got nothing.
But what I'm saying is this. Nobody apologized to Ice Cube and said, you know what, brother?
He was absolutely right.
We was wrong.
Mhm.
But you know what? Women don't do that.
Why is it just the women though? Is what I'm saying.
Them bitches was the one talking this shit. That's what I'm saying.
And this the thing about that with Ice Cube.
It's
I
the
gotta
truth.
counter you. This the thing about Ice Cube.
Piss me off.
Right in that bill. Where does Ice Cube live? Where's he live?
South
Cali?
Central LA.
Cali, bro.
Okay, he don't live in the hood.
Hollywood.
Right? So he's probably
No, he live in South Central LA.
Wait a minute. So him and his family are probably the next 3 generations are taken care of.
Yep.
Which means that shit don't benefit him at all. So he stuck his neck out for. He stuck him and his family's neck out first. They could have killed Ice Cube, but he looking out for all of us. And then they gonna say he's canceled. I have to agree with you. Black men and black women are not on the same page, but we have to get our women in line with us in order to do so. I do agree with you on that.
They don't feel we are valuable.
Yeah, I agree with you. I have to
Put it on
agree.
your lap.
They don't feel we are valuable. And it ain't all of them. I can't
No,
say
not
all.
all.
But I don't speak for all. I speak for the mass majority. The mass majority of them don't. My homeboy asked me, why would I go talk to black women? They always know they got an attitude because you can't afford to even fucking speak to her. That's why she got an attitude. It's like a bum speaking to you, asking you for $1. You might get that motherfucker $1, but you like, damn, come on, someone. That's the position we in mentally with our women, and that's a problem that we don't want to address because we scared we gonna piss a chick out, man, and get no pussy tonight. You feel me? Because you know why? Pussy and sex is her world.
So
And we, no, wait, let me finish. Sex is a woman's world. You gotta look. I don't care how powerful a woman gets. I don't care. Jennifer Lopez is worth $400 million, and she's still at the Super Bowl show with her legs got wide open. You know why? Because sex is their world, and we
You
gotta
can't say
respect
it's
that.
their
So is the
world. They
power
understand though that men are moved by
So,
sex.
I was just about
and
to say.
so, you know, like, hey, some of us. What was the player club? You know, some of us ain't all smart and got books and can go to college. Some of us got to use what we got to get what we want. But I mean, hell, when you live in a damn society where everything is built up on sex and attractions and finds doing business with people you like, you're doing marketing. In business, people do business with people that they like.
So
is
the power
you show
in-
me. You show me
Let me
what?
get
You
mine.
show me.
Let me talk for a second. I'm the
You
moderator.
show
Let
me
me go.
one man. You show me one man that's worth $500 million. That's a male stripper that's shaking his dick for dollars. Or doing something that a male stripper do.
But I know they can
Show me one man that's $500 million. This lady came down a goddamn pole while her legs got wide open. 50 years old. Still the same face.
Do it over the internet.
Follow in
You should
Atlanta.
get you a
Not
Snapchat.
that he ain't making that much
Follow in
money.
Atlanta.
So is the power in men
Follow
to
in
be
Atlanta.
celibate and have celibacy and then take the power back from women? Do y'all think
I'm
that's
not
how you
saying.
fight
All I'm
back?
saying is this: a woman,
Get your shit
a
together,
woman needs
don't
to stay in
worry
her
about
place.
sex.
No.
And what I'm saying is this: the bedroom is a woman's place, and that's just the truth. We can pretend like it's not, but it's a woman's place.
No.
That's the same thing.
Sexual attraction.
It is.
It's
It's
the
their
same.
place.
It's the same
It
thing
is.
equivalent
And
as.
you all have your.
Hold on. It's the same thing. A woman's sex is the same thing equivalent as a man being a provider and protector. It's equivalent.
I can't say that's
Yo, wait a minute. Let me
No,
finish.
it's not.
Let
Sex
me
is pleasure. The man provided is
No, he
necessity.
don't. A man don't control sex. Men don't control sex.
No.
Let's call some women right now. Tell her, hey, I want to fuck. If she say no, you done.
Let them call us. If we don't want to fuck, they don't give a
Exactly.
fuck about
They
half
don't
of
give a
us.
Men control
They don't give a
the
fuck.
providing.
Hold on, are we talking about a man coming to his wife, a woman? And I ain't talking about somebody he married to, but a woman he have a relationship with, who he is taking care of her home, the bills, the
Any
children,
woman.
and then he want to rub them on the baby. You trying to get a little,
Right.
close or whatever. And she's gonna say, "Oh no, I don't want to."
This is what you
Oh,
said. You
This
take
is
care of the
what
house,
you
baby, and the
Are we
children.
talking about?
He doing
I'm
his
just
I know that's. Let's bring it back because y'all getting lost. Y'all
Get
getting
him
lost.
lost.
right
That's why I'm
now.
asking for clarification.
Listen, let me
They
moderate.
have control over sex.
Listen.
Let me
At
do.
the end of the day, they have control.
Well,
So,
women don't want
back to
something
my
to
question
do
that
with
y'all
the right
brushed
shit,
off.
though.
Back to my question y'all brushed off.
Girl, they doing all the shit.
Wait a minute.
Back to my question y'all brushed off.
It's what
They
we're
don't
talking
care.
Is
At
the
the end of
power?
the day, these people don't care.
So you saying though?
You know
so
what I'm
far
saying?
as who you chose to build a relationship
I'm
with.
saying, no, I'm
Listen.
saying this generation and this today,
Yes.
it's a whole different time.
All right,
What
It's
influence
a
is that?
whole
What
different
controls
time.
that?
Okay.
They don't
All right, Darius,
It's
please.
mine, they don't
Darius,
care.
all right, Darius, go ahead. You
They
got
don't
something to
care.
say
They don't
too.
give a
Talk
fuck.
in the mic. They got no mics.
They
So,
have
I'm
no
trying- they still
care.
talking.
So how do you make people
So-
care?
Wait, stop.
They don't
Listen.
care.
So how do you make people care? Is the power in the sex? Like back to the question y'all brushed off so smoothly. And then elaborate. Is the power in the sex then? So
Yes.
what do men have to be like? Fuck it, we about to be celibate and stop fucking with y'all until we get our shit together, and then we'll have our pick and choose. Or should women be like, we only fucking with the alphas, or the motherfuckers who got their shit together, or women just?
They don't even
Well,
have
no, most certainly. You're absolutely right
Nope.
there, because that's exactly what
He's
they
wrong.
should be doing. They should
wrong.
only choose
He's
alpha
wrong.
instead of
He's
giving
wrong.
themselves to something broke
No,
up
that's-
can't do
that's
nothing.
a lie.
One who don't have
That's a lie.
ambitions. One who don't have
That's a lie.
ambitions
a
to
broke
do
nigga
nothing
fuck a
greater.
bitch before you will with money in your
Yeah,
pocket.
exactly.
Well, that's exactly what
Because
we're
it's all
talking
about
about. That's what we're
accountability
talking
at the end of the
about.
day.
Hood
But
nigga
as far as the
will
broke
fuck
sex
bitch
goes,
quicker
men who ain't
than
trying
you.
to do nothing, take
That's
care of
not
the children
your
that they're
plan.
putting in these babies.
Anything.
Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about because
Okay.
these men, these broke niggas,
doesn't
and women
matter.
that
They
she's
get more
fucking
pussy
who
than
don't
anybody.
care.
They get more
No,
pussy
you make
than
it all
Broke
right.
niggas get more pussy than anybody.
They
I know
do.
they do.
But the man
They
has
coming
the
away from
power
that.
and not
They do.
caring about that shit
Because
though.
they're the ones creating all these problems in society that have no guidance, direction, or even knowledge to make good decisions on when they're out here confronted in life with obstacles.
But you know who controls all that?
You understand what I'm talking about, Daryl?
You know who controls all that?
It doesn't even matter. It
We
doesn't
here,
matter.
only got
You
that
could be-
your shit.
No, you could be the sweetest person.
Listen, let
You
me
could
tell
be-
y'all.
You could be the sweetest
This ain't
person.
1930.
It doesn't even matter.
Goddamn
Listen,
1930
y'all
hell.
shut the hell up.
They like,
Seriously.
they like fuck shit.
You talking about sex? We're
No,
talking
I'm talking
about
about in
we're
general. Relationship, it doesn't even matter.
You have
Relationship
those who are
is sex.
elevated higher,
They like fuck
those
shit.
who down here
That
low
nigga don't
fucking
need
no
no
sex
right.
and all of
They
this.
like- they like
God
fuck
damn
that
it.
shit.
Now, when we're talking about those who are trying to make good decisions in life, who
If they
trying to
don't
be
wanna make it-
prosperous.
Listen, we trying to fucking ain't about good decisions, man.
That's what we're
talking
talking
about.
about. This
They don't want
conversation
it.
doesn't
But listen,
They don't want everything.
listen,
They don't want
that
everything.
shit don't matter.
Go ahead.
All that,
Go
listen,
ahead.
listen, all that bullshit don't
Look at
matter.
my goddamn blue thing.
What he's saying, a woman's power is between her legs. You know why?
I can't go over there.
A man will do anything for sex.
Go over there.
You were supposed to be by the bastard.
Listen, a man will do anything for sex, and women know that. It doesn't matter if a woman is a bum, if she got her own place. We want one thing only. So her place in that area doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is when she opened her legs. Now, a man, most of the time, we have to provide and protect to get that. Now, in today's world,
brother.
a lot of
Hand
women,
down, son.
a lot of women.
That nigga mad.
No, I'm trying to talk.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But a lot of women will fuck with a bum nigga because she know there's really nothing there, but she get her sexual pleasure off. So she will fuck with a nigga that's a bum
Ooh, good point.
to
That
get her
is a
pleasure
good
off.
point.
Because niggas that are bums,
That's a good point.
most niggas that are bums are good in the bedroom because they can't do
Good
shit
point.
else.
That's a good point.
And the niggas that work,
That is a good
they ain't as good. They might not be as good in the bed because they got too much shit to do. But women will pick a bum nigga quick.
So you just shattered my question,
That's a
James.
good
with
Because
your
y'all let me
answer.
talk. I know what the fuck
Nigga,
I'm
because
talking about.
literally
That's a good
there's
point.
no way, because even if a nigga tries to be that way and be like, you know what, I got the power, I'm not fucking with you. A bitch
You gonna be a
still
horny
gonna-
man.
another nigga gonna find
Another nigga
a
gonna
bump,
find
know what
men
I'm
who
saying?
haven't mastered
So
themselves.
no matter
You know
what,
what? We're
if
talking
men
about
hold
men who
themselves
haven't
accountable,
mastered themselves.
every man got to get on the
We're
same
talking
page
about
then.
low
And
ass-
every nigga
You don't know
not on the same
women.
page.
You don't know
What
women.
about women? It's like
You don't know
what
shit
you
about
talking
women. And
You understand where I'm coming
Listen.
from, brother?
Listen.
Because it's like, what the hell is the point of talking if we're not trying to elevate ourselves to a higher platform? To
We
get somewhere?
ain't talking about that. We're talking about
What are we
women's
talking
power.
about?
Women's power is in their sex, is what he's saying. It don't matter if you mastered your life as a man. Nigga, you can be a bum on the street.
If
If
you
she wanna
mastered
fuck, you
your
gonna
life as a
fuck.
man.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No,
I've seen women pick a a nigga that's a bum over a nigga that got all his shit together. That don't matter.
And you just
In
don't-
general,
you
James,
had
though,
no-
I was
you had
saying-
no intention. when
In
you
general,
got
I was
that
saying
no,
power.
hurt up.
Power is
You
in
don't know
general.
women.
I
You don't
was
know
saying
women.
that, not
You
just
don't know
women.
You don't know women.
Because if
You
a
don't
man
know
can be
women.
abstinent
No, you don't.
and get on his
Can I
shit,
talk?
that's power.
Hey,
I do. Shit.
I'm gonna talk from a women's point of view.
Again,
From a
man
woman.
ain't master
You gotta
No,
work. You
no,
goddamn right.
What we talking
James.
about?
James.
What the fuck is
Okay.
we talking about?
James, wait.
We talk
wait,
about
wait,
the
no,
power of
wait,
sex.
no,
But you-
talk.
Right. Think about it like
Can
this.
you,
Think
can you be quiet
When you go to
for
work,
5 seconds?
listen, wait a
I
minute.
don't know, Terry.
You gonna be after me.
But I will.
When you go to work, are you gonna do the hard job or you gonna do the shit that's easy?
I'm gonna do the job.
You gonna do the shit that's easy. You're not about to do no hard shit.
The shit that I'm gonna suited to do.
Men ain't about to keep going after a broad they ain't getting shit out of. Just like a woman, if she looking for a nigga to provide and protect, she's not gonna go look for a bum. You know, you gotta understand women how they operate. She will.
Can I talk?
They power is in they sex because they control that. We don't control that
Got a
shit.
mic, mama.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Got a mic.
Okay, I completely agree with James.
Cause I'm right.
I completely agree.
So we
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
no.
fucking. We just talking
No,
about
no,
fucking.
no. We're talking about fucking in relationships.
Women control the sex.
They control the sex at the end of the day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They control it.
Hence, I guess
You
we're
know,
I don't know how.
you
I
know
don't
what
understand
I'm
how
saying?
men don't understand that.
You
All right,
know, so
now-
at the end of the day, even if I was on a bitch, okay, say I was on somebody, you know.
You got her saying it. I was on a bitch.
Say I was on.
No, talk. She said.
Tell your
You
story.
know what I'm
Tell
saying?
your
Go ahead.
story.
So
Talk to the
it's
mic.
all about like
Talk to the mic. Your voice is low.
What about it? Come on.
I completely agree with James. It's like we can provide, we can do. You know, we can bring
Security.
You know what I'm saying? Security.
Women love
You know,
security. They attract
or-
They
security.
look in a relationship. They look for sex. They don't give a fuck about.
If they want, if they just want sex, they want sex.
Right.
But if you can't bring that, they're gonna.
They want you to provide.
They're-
Exactly.
So back to what I was
Exactly.
saying.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
but this is listen.
Women
Y'all making my point. 1
have
second. Let me
If
talk
you
for 10
can't bring
seconds.
sex,
Let me
you-
talk for
they
10
want-
seconds.
they
Women
want
don't
So
to
is the
provide.
power in men then to not have sex with women because you can't? There's literally nothing
Or
you
not
can
even
do.
No, I'm gonna let Daryl
Until you got your shit together,
No,
and then you can buy a bitch.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why is
Wait a
that
minute.
good either?
Shit.
No.
Wait a minute.
No, because buying, all you want to do is that girl all sees money. She don't need that
But then
dick.
you can buy the
No,
next
no,
one.
she doesn't need the dick if she gets your money.
My thing is,
No,
don't
no,
worry
no,
about
no,
finding
no,
love
no.
first.
Hell
You
no.
find your
You ever been on a
financial
date?
security
You ever been on a
first.
date?
Me in
You
general.
ever been
I
on
don't
a
need a dick if I get money out of you, okay? If I can get something out of you,
That's how a woman. We think about from a man's perspective.
I'm thinking about a woman's
If a
perspective.
woman's a man
And
trying to
so-
get something out of you, he's gonna take you out on a date.
He
It
is.
depends on who you
He's
are.
gonna pull all that shit out.
He's supposed to.
But at the same time, if I'm telling him sometimes.
All right, can I talk for 30 seconds so I can remind everybody what we're talking about?
Thank you.
We're talking about can a woman lead and the power of a woman. So my point was they were saying a woman's place is in the house and sex, and that's where her power is. I gave examples of women leading in other places in the country and wars and being warriors. No, we're not on topic. We're staying on topic. And to play devil's advocate, I asked them, well, is the power then in the pussy for the women?
That's
Is
where
that
it's
where
at?
their power lies? They said yes.
Yep.
And I said, how do you combat that? Do you be celibate? He said no, because a bum nigga is gonna find a way to fuck her.
He will too.
So you saying that you chose a damn sleazebag woman?
No, they
who had no
all good
intention
women
of
do
being
that
faithful,
too. Good women fuck bums.
And then after
I
you
know
take
plenty
her
of
off
them.
because she wasn't doing
You don't know
nothing.
women. No.
She just went and got
What
something
do-
on the side.
okay, let me ask you this.
No, I'm asking James.
I know women. I don't listen.
I'm asking
At the end of the
clarification.
day,
Wait a minute. Don't
Everybody
talk to
goes
him. Don't get him going. Listen. Don't talk to him. Listen.
I want the woman's
Y'all listen. What does a woman do in a relationship in the household when she wants her way? What's the first thing she takes away? That's where her power is.
Food?
What do a nigga take away?
His money.
Ooh, James cooking.
His money?
He is telling the absolute
James
truth.
cooking
I'm
right
sorry.
now. That
I
nigga
don't know why me and James.
I be playing devil's advocate, so I be
Yeah,
trying to give the
but
other
then-
perspective, but James
No,
is
you're
countering
right.
me every time.
You know why women respect me though? Because I tell the truth.
Y'all
Hey,
wasn't countering
let
me.
me
Y'all
tell you
just
something.
arguing.
Let me
This
tell
nigga
you.
is-
Now, I said something. I want to see y'all
They
agree
go
with
to the
me.
bank account, right?
I told a chick. I said when your daughter turns 16, you need, and she ain't got no kids, and I already destroyed her life, and her father ain't around. She need to watch Kevin Samuels videos. She really need to watch his videos and just watch them all, and just understand how men think. She told me, I don't like him. He arrogant. He's this. The black man is always something that bothers them. that is not nothing they even can argue with. Look, the man say things, he harsh and shit, but he are telling black women what position you do not want to be in, because it's not a good position. It's gonna cause mental breakdowns.
Well, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Why is it always when black men speak and tell the truth, we get bashed? Wait a minute, but we can go watch the Red Table. We can go on Facebook, and these women can say, they can call you the worst thing you ever heard, and it's okay. But the minute we say something and try to correct the issue, it's either we don't like women, we're gay, we're bashers. Am I lying though?
You're absolutely right. Go ahead.
Am I lying? So why is it they can have no filter when it comes to black men, but when we have no filter, it's we're being harsh or we ain't shit.
Well, let me tell you why. Like I said before, the red lighter right there. A red lighter right on the floor.
See that? I got eyes.
Like I said before, you say you need a lighter. Like I said before, oh okay, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. Like I said before, I could put 100 of them in the room and say the wrong information, and they all will agree because we girls. The only reason they voted for Kamala Harris could be girls.
Yeah.
We don't need people like that because we're gonna be fucked up with a whole bunch of girls. You feel me? That's the only reason they voted. They didn't study her political
They didn't
views.
study
They
nothing.
didn't study her history.
They
They
didn't
didn't study what she
study
came. It
nothing.
didn't matter if she was married
She was
to a
totally
white man or
contradicting
nothing.
on everything.
And you know what? I'm glad you
She
said that.
really was a contradiction
Hillary
on
Clinton.
everything.
We want Hillary
Like,
Clinton the president
I
because
gotta
she is
say,
a girl.
She was a contradiction on everything. Like she was a contradiction on everything. That's why I didn't even vote. Like I didn't even vote for Biden on it because she was a contradiction for everything.
Now listen, what he said.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Now I'm gonna counter what he said, and y'all ain't gonna like this, but I'm about to go in. Okay. He said all girls agree, even if it's wrong. Now another problem we have in the black community.
Not when they one-on-one.
Listen. You don't know women,
They
man.
might
Like,
be
Hey,
together
keep talking.
with
Listen.
men, but to get
Keep
these
talking.
Listen.
Keep talking.
What is another issue in the black community? Okay. When these women get with these men, and they don't hold themselves accountable for having children with them, and then when the man is not there, they don't let them be a man, take care of these kids. These little boys, there's too many little black boys turn into little girls. I'm not lying.
Women support it.
Stop.
No,
100%.
No.
It's completely
Okay.
true. It's completely true.
But that's the issue because they all agree.
No, it's completely true.
And then what we say as a black man doesn't matter.
It's completely true.
Our view and our what we want to talk about and how to address that, it doesn't matter. But I don't think it's okay to let women just turn all little boys and little girls. Okay, we already got transgender, we got a lot of homosexuals, and 2 more generations there will be no more masculine black men.
That's not true.
It won't, because all the
There
women
will be.
all the women are turning them into
That's
girls.
why Kevin Samuels have come along
We ain't gonna have
to
no more black
add
men.
It's not
balance.
about women
To add
turn-
balance to
Wait a
the world.
minute.
I'm not saying
Wait,
he's
wait.
everything, and I disagree with a lot of stuff he said. But at the
They
same
are.
time,
Listen,
No, it's
listen,
about
he is one of
black
our leaders,
men
I gotta admit.
being
not
in
about
the
the black.
household.
The black man don't have no
It's about
power.
being a daddy.
He can't be in the
No,
household
no,
if you're on
no,
Section
no.
8.
No,
He can't be there.
it doesn't matter.
It
You still
does
gotta
matter.
support your baby.
How
because
can you?
the baby-
If a woman has all the power, if a woman has all the power to keep you away from your kid, you cannot do that as a black
It's a
man.
difference if you're keeping
My
your
thing
weight
is,
for
man
your
shouldn't
kid
be
and
there.
then
If that
put
was
your
Most
baby.
of them do.
government
Do you go on
get help,
Facebook
pay
and
the
pay
bills.
attention?
I don't care
Wait,
about
listen,
Facebook.
listen. How many
That
women?
man ain't
I don't
doing
care
Listen,
about
He ain't no
Facebook. I
man.
don't
you
care
should
about
care.
Facebook.
How many women go
I
on
don't care about
Facebook
Facebook.
every day say, "My baby daddy don't come around here"?
And I don't care about
But
none of that.
listen,
Because
why-
that's nonsense.
Okay, but out of 10
You
women,
gotta let your child see your.
I'm
it's
trying to
gotta
make the
be
point. You gotta
co-parenting.
listen.
It's gotta be co-parenting.
you're not understanding and grasping
It's
what
got
I'm
to
saying.
be co-parenting.
You might think like
What
that.
you saying, James? Come on,
What
man.
I'm trying to say is why is it always the same thing? He ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. It's not him, it's you most of the time. You got you a new dude, you don't even want him around. Or you don't want him around because he ain't got no money. Why, if you see 10 women talking about their baby daddy ain't shit, at least 5 more good men trying to take care of the kids. But you're not going to hear that.
Well, I never.
Wait a minute, wait, but I'm making a point. Am I lying though? How many
I
times?
don't know. I never had that.
Listen. But what I'm saying is the ones that purposely put it on there all the time are looking for attention.
I don't know.
And they don't want their baby daddy around there. They don't say, I don't want my baby daddy around. I say they say he ain't shit, he don't come pick up his kids. Okay, why is that? I don't believe 90% of black men don't want to take care of their kids. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I never said anything.
I didn't say you. I'm making
never
a
said
point.
anything about that. I
You
said
say you don't
need a
care.
co-parent.
But I'm giving
I
you.
said you need a co-parent.
How can you co-parent? The other person has all the power. You
What
can't.
do you mean? It's called co-parenting, and I have a co-parenting.
Can you co-parent with somebody that
I
got
have
custody of the kid?
co-parenting.
Listen, that has full custody of the kid, full rights.
That's
How-
not co-parenting. That's
That's
totally
what I'm
not.
saying.
How
That's
you
not
lose your rights
co-parenting.
though? How did you lose
That,
your
didn't
rights?
that's
lose them.
not co-parenting.
You didn't lose
That's a
them, but you
totally
started
off
different
with no
area.
rights.
I'm
That's
trying to-
that's
I'm trying
totally
to-
different area.
It's
That's
an
not
uphill battle.
co-parenting. That's a whole totally different situation.
But James'
That
point
went way
is,
over your
you
head.
just start
No,
off with
no,
no
that's
rights.
not-
Hold on.
that's not
Why
co-parenting.
is that? Why
I'm
is
gonna tell
you,
the
it's
woman
not
given
really-
so much
it's
automatic credibility
So-
in the white man's
That's not
justice
fair.
system? Why?
Because they get benefits.
Well, no, it ain't about no benefits.
Destroy the black family.
It's about
Destroy the black family.
demasculating
That
the
too.
young black man.
Correct.
It's about changing the roles. They
That's
want to
correct.
empower the woman, belittle the damn man,
All
tear
right.
him down, make him not shit, not give the kids nothing to look up to, so that
Yes,
they
sir.
going by everything mama say. And while mama getting them benefits and her assistants, or even a higher position on the job, maybe she getting more an hourly wage for the same job a man
And
is
that's why we
doing.
got all
But they
these
do
little
that
boys
to
turning to
build
little
her
girls.
up. So then, too, psychologically, they can take control of her. White man can play goddamn daddy, like goddamn Bill Gillespie's ass in the heat of the night. Oh, yeah, we'll make
No,
us
you right.
out
Go ahead,
with
you right.
old-fashioned murder here. You know, goddamn Harriet DeLong's fine ass. She 20 goddamn years younger than Bill Gillespie. Found it in wine.
But that white
Bill
man-
Gillespie had
Yes,
sent
sir.
her
You're right.
husband to prison.
But guess-
She sent her husband to prison.
There you go.
And then, you know, and her son even stopped talking to her because of the shit.
But-
and how she started courting with Bill Gillespie's at
But
nothing
Bill
else.
Gillespie can do what?
But he jangled some money, got a little position of authority. He was chief of police before he come to sheriff.
Exactly.
And
That's the problem
You know,
in our community.
hell yes, they too busy tearing down the black man. But it's just they
like he said,
empower the black woman
That-
so
like
that
he
they
said.
can
It's not
poison
even
her
about
mind
the
because
black
they know if
man.
they get the
Yes,
black
it
woman's
is.
It's the
mind
man
that
in
they're gonna
general.
fuck the kids up.
No,
and
no,
white
it's
men
not-
always been
it's
perverted
not
on
about the
perversion.
black man,
Every
it's about the
colony
man in general.
they have
No, it's
ever,
not.
every
It's about
colony they've
dads
ever
in
taken
general.
No,
over.
it's not.
Homosexuality
No.
and rape was the
White
main
men
thing that they
treat it
had to
totally
do.
different.
They were
No, they
raping the
don't.
women
Yes, they do.
and raping the boys.
You
You
think
know,
that-
that's
you
all the
think
white man
white-
did everywhere
Right.
he went. And he wants, he's a pervert, and he wants you to be a pervert. And he knows the best way to make his good perverted land for his children and seeds and grandkids to come up here, and for rest of white, heaven, as they call themselves, hell, is to make everybody else perverts. And with the
Thank
black woman, the mother being the number one
She's helping
teacher of man.
and assisting them.
Yes,
Exactly.
because he corrupts and perverts her mind, makes her think things is okay. They like with this whole Democratic Party. The Democratic Party with all the damn transgender rights,
First thing they did.
transgender, hate
Exactly.
transgender, they goddamn
That's
Barack
right.
Obama's ass did the same goddamn thing as soon as he got in office back
Yes,
in
sir.
2000.
He ain't telling nothing but the truth.
And, but this is how they do the shit.
Beautiful. Thank
And
you.
yeah,
And who
He told nothing but the
and
truth.
who
Thank you,
stays
brother.
when our women assist them? Who stays on the bottom?
we do, goddamn it.
So why do I see all these women talking about? Oh, he ain't shit. You can't be shit when you ain't got no money in your pocket.
It's
You
hard,
can't-
but
you
that's
can't-
why it is
You-
so important
you
for
can't
that
be shit.
brother who wants to be shit to elevate his own level
That's
of
what I'm
consciousness.
saying.
You can't,
But
but
no
no
money.
spiritual
Wait.
Because only with
Stop.
information and
Stop.
knowledge
Stop.
do that.
This is a capitalist society.
You gotta
Yes,
do
you gotta have
that.
more
You gotta
opportunity
exactly do
with
that.
information.
You gotta
The more
do that.
opportunity you have with
You gotta
information
do
that.
to
Wait a minute.
raise
You
yourself
gotta
up
do that.
and
Okay.
do for self.
You gotta do
Listen,
that.
listen. How can you do for yourself if you don't have no money?
God damn it, the same damn way that these
No.
monkeys did. What the fuck did they did? They came in the name of Jesus with the Bible here. We had the land,
No,
we had
no,
everything.
no,
They did this
no.
shit over the
Wait a
globe.
minute.
Every goddamn way they went with that Bible.
Right now.
We was left with the Bible being
Talking about
told to thank
2021.
Jesus.
No.
But they took every goddamn thing. And they the ones started.
You know why?
And we always have outnumbered them on the planet.
But
1
here,
to 10.
our women
10 to
ain't
1,
with
I'm
us.
sorry. 10 to
You know,
1, we have
you know.
always goddamn outnumbered them. And still to this day. I'm talking about far as the people who are darker than blue. As our dear brother Mr. Curtis Mayfield
But
said.
those people that are darker
Y'all
than blue-
blue that song too.
listen,
We
the
brothers
black
who are
people-
darker than blue.
listen, the black people that
Curtis
do
Mayfield.
have power, do Uncle Tom should like say there's no racism in America.
What?
Wait a minute, let me talk.
Yeah, because that's
So wait a minute. So when you say we need to elevate your information,
Which
that
mean?
shit don't matter.
Wait
Wait a minute. When you talk about a black man trying to take care of himself, if you got kids with a woman and you on child support, you don't have enough money to buy a car. You don't have a place to stay.
Yeah.
And then when they put that shit on you, that back pay, you can't even have a driver's license. Then you can't even drive a car or get to work. Okay, so it don't matter how much information you got. If you get in America, you ain't got no money, you can't do shit.
But it's
That
loopholes.
is-
It's loopholes to move through those restrictions. It's loopholes to move
No, it's
through
not.
those.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is,
I've been
brother.
there.
I'm telling you right here, as far as Spokane
Man,
County is
okay.
concerned.
I'm gonna okay, I've been there last year.
You can't interrupt him. He ain't interrupt
Okay.
you. I made sure he did it. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
But no, like, so when they do put that restriction on your license, you can go through the courts. I mean, you got to pay something. But here's the real thing. though.
What money?
Hey man, go ahead.
What money? You got no job. What you gonna pay?
So then they got community action agencies.
Man, so
That-
you
I'm
gonna
telling you, there's programming. That
Oh, so
will
I gotta
give
go
you
pick up
check.
paper off the freeway to take care of my kids.
Everybody said pick up paper.
You said community action.
Well, but when yes, community action, they've got a program here. It's
That's
called
bullshit.
Building Futures.
That's
Guarantees you admittance into
That's
labor.
some overtime
Guarantees
shit.
you
Yeah,
admittance into labor. A trade union. We're talking about a labor.
Fuck that.
You got to take a test. You got to be drug free. No.
To take care of my kids, I gotta do some community bullshit. When my woman put me out the house, she gets benefits for her and the kids to eat. She gets a place to stay. She don't have to work because her
If you
rent.
ain't
Wait
working,
a
you at
minute.
least getting food stamps and medical.
That's not true. You have to gross under a certain amount.
So
Let
you
me
working,
tell you
so
the
you
truth.
working there. So they okay.
I'm a-
So you working and choosing not to take care of your kids.
No,
Is that what
now
you're
let
saying?
me give you the
Because
truth.
I didn't think you had. I thought you didn't have a job. You was homeless. You said you had nothing.
Let me
we
tell
ain't
you.
talking about brothers that got a job and choosing not to help support their families because they got other issues with their baby
Listen,
mama
we're not
and
talking
they're
about
worried
that.
about what they're doing with money.
Ooh.
You know,
It's a big
that's a very big difference. That's the way we're talking about here.
But now you're going into deadbeats. I wasn't talking about deadbeats. You're talking about deadbeats. I wasn't talking about deadbeats. I'm talking about the ones that do want to be.
So if
deadbeats.
you're working, why do you need to be on the system too? Because
I'm
here's the
gonna tell
thing,
you
though.
why.
Because I'm
Wait,
gonna tell
wait.
you, this far as Minister Farrakhan, mom, because Minister Farrakhan was raised on government system. He'll tell you in a minute. His mama got food stamps, Section 8. She got all the help she could get. But then when she got to a point where she didn't need, you know what she did? She went down there and said, okay. She
That's
went down to the
what
welfare office and
Right.
said, look, we don't need this check no more.
Okay,
we don't
but
need none of your help.
we talking about
Who's mama?
Minister Farrakhan's mother.
Okay, but
You know
When
how
he
old
was
Mr.
still
Farrakhan?
Farrakhan.
What year was
Yeah,
this?
88.
What year you born?
He was born in 1933.
exactly.
What welfare system was around?
They had got when he was a child, social services and the welfare system. Social services, they came in the damn 30s. That was a part of the
right.
damn New Deal when
It
Mr.
was.
Roosevelt got that
You're
when
right. It was a
we
form
come
of
out of
social.
Detroit, not the Truman. Who
Hold
was
on.
that? Who was that before? Herbert Hoover. When we come out of the Hoover years, and the whole goddamn country was at Hooverville. Just like all the shanties and tent communities you see now at the freeways. It was like that back in the damn 20s, but right around the time of the Great Depression. Right when the Great Depression hit, because they called them Hoovervilles. They had goddamn tent communities all over the goddamn United
This is
States.
exactly right.
What year was that?
So you
Go on, Daryl.
What year is that?
And this was back in goddamn it when
Yeah,
Roosevelt got
it
there.
was
When
like
they let Roosevelt
1955.
take care, we talking about Franklin Delano. That first damn thing that he did in his New Deal. Just like all of this bullshit.
This is
Biden was doing,
2021.
But he put his New Deal out.
Ain't no
And
problem
all
on
of this
Social
money,
Security.
all this goddamn stimulus
You don't
money
know
down.
women.
That's when the goddamn Social Security
You don't know
got
women.
credited.
You don't know
Social Security got credited on
Hey,
your
wait, stop.
Welfare, Medicaid.
Wait.
You just down. I'm giving you actual facts,
Hold on,
brother,
hold on.
and timelines
Hey,
tonight.
wait, listen.
What- this is-
He right. Malcolm X.
I don't know what
Malcolm X was older than Louis Farrakhan.
What-
Yeah.
And he did say that his parent was on welfare.
Yeah.
In his book, he said that he read David.
Welfare always existed.
He
Yes,
said
it
Every
he thought
country
not for sale was
has
a
some
name
form
brand.
of welfare.
So he's right.
But listen,
I was just curious. I didn't never heard Farrakhan
it was like
say
19
anything like that, but he is right though, because welfare did
The
start.
minister's
Yeah.
mother went
Those
down
women,
there
wait a
and
minute.
told
Okay,
them.
we know that. Let's get to the next part. Let's get to the next part of it.
Keep
Listen.
y'all's help. We can do
We don't
5
get Social
Okay,
Security
listen.
no more.
Listen. Let's
It's
get to the
really-
next
And
part.
that's when
Go ahead, James. Let James go. Let James go. Let go.
I need silence.
Let
Listen,
James go.
Okay.
that was what year? That's all I need to ask.
Brother, I don't know the
Okay,
year.
let's
Terrence
say
said
Regardless,
1925.
it's the principle. It's the principle.
Okay. People back then had pride.
1930s.
Wait a minute, let me
He
talk.
wasn't born until 33.
Listen, people back
He was born
then.
in 30, so it could have been 40s, 50s.
Listen, people back
No, he was born in
He had the
33.
children under.
Malcolm X was born in 1925.
Okay, fuck the year.
He
Just
was-
listen.
okay, yeah, he
This
right.
is back in the day. Don't spook. That's it.
It's always
That's
been
it.
around, though.
Listen, back then, them people had pride.
Ain't about pride.
And it, listen, they were different back then. When they
It's a
couldn't,
dangerous thing.
you know,
Say this shit.
Just say it.
listen, in today's world, a woman that get benefits is not about to get off of it.
That's because they ain't elevated.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
In today's world, a woman is not about to give up
all
a
of
$20
your
mentality
bill.
is not there though.
That y'all
So what I'm
raise
saying
and bring up,
is-
go back to a
they got
person's
that
level
hood
of
rat mentality.
understanding.
A woman don't need it.
So again,
You don't
we
know
talking
what-
about leaders. No, we don't have enough teachers out there yet.
We talking about
plenty of teachers.
listen. We talking about
We
talking about 2021.
We got plenty of teachings.
Okay.
Anybody
We
come
better
up.
out when it comes to teachers than we ever was. Yes, man.
Anybody come
We
up.
got a lot, I believe.
Any-
We got-
But
I
this
think
the
we
thing.
need a
Why
lot.
are people utilizing them?
In today's world, in 2021, that old system is still here to put the black man out on the street and keep the woman and kids in the house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of men think about if you had kids and you couldn't see your kids, but they take your whole check. You can't have a driver's license, no place to live. Fuck, I wouldn't want to go see my kids either. Who would? Is that a deadbeat?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on. No, I got it here. I was having listen. Repeat that.
I'm always going to
That
see my
sounded like
kids.
a-
Wait a
that sounded
minute.
like a very
Wait a minute,
crucial
though.
point you were making.
Okay.
Why wouldn't a man want to go see his kids?
Why would you?
No.
Wait, say it again.
You gotta say
Okay.
it again.
Hold
If
on.
I
Why
can-
would you
Hold on. Say it.
If I get kicked out of my house
Yeah.
because my woman got benefits,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They put me on child support, take my driver's license away. I don't have money for food. I don't have a vehicle, and I don't have a place to live. Why would I go take care of my kids?
You saying the shame make you not want to go around your kids?
Exactly.
Well, hold on. You still going to work?
How are you going to work with no license? They took your license.
You can't
You don't got no
You gotta
car.
walk and get on the
can't
bus.
walk
You gotta
it.
figure
So
out.
they make you
gotta
a
start selling drugs.
Now I tell you,
Nigga, you gotta figure that
this
shit
ain't
out,
no
nigga.
1930 shit.
But listen,
This here was
you know,
20 goddamn
what if the
16.
husband
I
did
walked 6
Okay,
miles
wait a
to
minute.
work
No,
and 6
no,
miles
no,
back
no,
to
no,
work.
no, no.
And I worked
No.
10-hour days
Tomorrow.
in a place bagging concrete,
You don't have kids.
sand, quickcrete.
What if the
Hell no,
husband
but I
doesn't
did
apply
it
to you?
because I knew it on a salon. I had to go to work.
You don't-
I had to
you
work.
don't
I
have
had to
kids.
get there.
No.
You don't have kids.
You don't know what we're talking
Some
about.
jobs won't hire you if you're on child support. You do know that.
You don't have
That's what I'm
kids.
trying to talk. Y'all don't listen. I know because I'm on. I was
Give me
on.
the mic.
Give me the mic. Y'all
That's why I
don't
said
know
sell
what
drugs.
Fuck your mic right in front of this nigga.
Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking
You gotta
about.
do
Let me
something.
talk. Okay.
What if it's
I'ma
shoe
get-
is on the
listen,
opposite foot?
It was. Now,
I
I'm
know,
going to talk.
I'm a felon.
Y'all be
I've been
quiet.
on the opposite foot.
Okay, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I already know how hard it is to get jobs just when paperwork or barriers, come along with you.
But the barriers is
Uh-huh.
if you don't have no license,
Yeah.
you don't have no place to live. You don't have no car.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you what happened to me.
Mhm.
I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
At the time, I had one coming. 3 was on child support.
Mhm.
I went to another job making $10 an hour less.
Mhm.
They held me at my old job's pay for 6 months, to where I was bringing home $90 a week, sleeping on somebody else's couch.
Yes, sir.
Now, would I be wrong if I didn't go take care of my kids and I'm telling child support, y'all taking too much money?
Well, here's the thing.
Wait, let me finish.
You are taking care of
Let
them,
me
brother.
finish though.
You taking care
You're
of
but-
them.
taking care of them, though.
Financially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but now if I said, you know what, I'm not picking them kids up. I ain't even got a car.
Why would
Let-
you? That's more reason
With
to
no
want to
car.
pick 'em up, because you vested.
With no car.
At least go over there and see them. Go
What?
get them, walk them around to the park, take them
So,
to the
I
store.
was talking.
Would you
buy
like-
a bottle of water? Or
Would you like to go
or something?
if somebody's taking 80% of your paycheck, would you like to go to their house with nice lights, nice gas, nice
Hell
food?
yeah, I would damn sure be trying to get over there.
No, the
I
fuck
would be
you
trying to talk back to my
You don't
baby.
get it.
The number one weapon.
I might start looking at her different.
You don't know
Was I
women.
wrong? Why did I really leave?
You don't deal with
Why
women.
did
The
we?
number
don't know
one
women.
weapon, the number one weapon used to kill black people in America is stress. How your health is after that?
I was up 30 pounds and my diabetes was fucking high.
They kill us with stress. Stress kill you faster than cancer.
It
Don't
does.
ever forget that.
And this is what else they told me. When I went to go get benefits, I said, "Can I get food stamps?" No, you make too much. So to the women, the women out here that talking about,
That's
oh, this
exactly
nigga don't
what
want
I
to come
told
pick
you.
up his kids. It's a reason why.
It's a reason.
I would, even though I wouldn't got my kids, sometimes I'm like, fuck for what? Y'all live better than I am, and I'm the one working paying
But
this
that's
shit.
just it though.
Listen,
That's
you don't have no
They say,
kids.
goddamn, man, this is.
Alright, so hold
That's
on.
why I don't
Hey,
know,
you
because
can't
I
say
know
that.
I'm not in a position to give my
can't say
kids the
that.
life I know that
They say,
deserve, and I
goddamn,
want
man,
them
this
to
is
have.
iPhone 5.
Produce in them the level of consciousness that I would want my
But the
children to have.
system's so
That's
fucked
why I
up.
don't have children.
Yeah.
Because I know I can't afford
My
to
son
give them
told me,
life
damn,
to
man, this is iPhone 5. Coming up, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
I got a 7.
See what I'm saying
It's
is
an iPhone
the
5.
system.
Stunned on you.
They say your screen all crack.
Going back to the leadership,
Hell yeah.
we can't have our women as leaders.
So who bought you that, mama? With your money?
But going back to my point of women leading, women can't lead for us
if they don't have our back. Why would I let somebody leave and they ain't got my back? That don't make
Leave
sense.
you, brother.
Women do
That's
not.
you
Why would
personally.
you
No.
be led by a
That's you
woman?
personally.
You're supposed to be a man.
That's a personal
How can you be a
experience.
man with no money? A man ain't shit without no money. Don't take the mic. A man ain't shit without money in his fucking pocket. I don't care how good.
It ain't necessarily about your pocket,
Y'all
but
shut
if you
up.
making
Y'all-
money
All right, but-
and you handling your bills, responsibilities,
How can you
and
pay
obligations,
bills, nigga? You don't
that's
have a
what a
car.
man is.
How? If they take
You don't
everything-
take on liabilities you can't afford.
That's not what I'm saying, man. You don't listen.
All right.
If you have kids with a
I
woman,
know exactly what he's saying. We was
You don't
set
have
up.
kids.
We was set up to look weak. Now our daughters grew up and say, I don't want a black man because this is how my daddy behaved.
and then what happens
And
to
then
the
your
little
son
girl?
say, I don't want to be a black man
That's
because
what
that's how
you
my
as a
daddy
black man,
behaved.
It's not true.
And I
That
don't
is
want to be with a
true.
black woman because my mama did this to my daddy. So I don't be with a white woman. So fuck this
Or
shit.
I'm gonna be gay because I'm not around nothing but women.
And you
That's
can
not
be a
true.
That
gay
is
stuff
true.
too.
Women,
That's
why
not-
don't y'all accept the truth from black men? We tell y'all the truth.
That's not
Why do
true.
we got all these
It's
little
not-
black
it's
boys
not
treating little
true.
girls?
That's how they raise.
No, it's because by women.
No, it's
No,
not. Can I?
Get all my
can I-
motherfucker.
can I-
That's
Damn.
nobody.
Yeah.
Niggas balling.
Like,
God
literally.
damn.
Y'all talking retarded. Y'all
You
talking
gotta
crazy.
stand. Put the
Can I-
fucking
can I-
mic down.
Can I say something
Y'all talking-
for
go
5
ahead.
seconds?
Go ahead.
Okay, I say something for 5 seconds. Right? My boy is a mama's baby.
There's nothing
okay?
wrong with that.
Okay,
No,
you know,
finish,
can I
man.
talk?
Go ahead.
I'm divorced, okay? I didn't went through shit. Okay?
Mic your mouth.
You know, I done went through a whole lot of shit to the point where I had to rebuild myself. You know, to the point where you're saying that you're on the woman's end, I was on your end. Do you understand? As a woman, do you understand?
Right, but what
I
I'm
had to start
speaking
over
for
with my
most of
3
the
kids.
men.
No. I had to start over with my 3 kids by myself. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I watched my sister.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
She went for her own home.
at the same time,
She
my
don't.
ex-husband is there, you know, being a father at the same time.
Mhm.
But I had to literally start all over by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I still have majority of custody with my kids. You understand? But they need their dad.
Right.
You know, I don't want to ever misconstrue anything. Like I always agree with co-parenting because the boy does need their daddy at the end of the day.
Right.
Because they will be sissies.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they need their dad. My boy is a mama's boy. Okay, that boy sleeps with me to this day. You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
be
You know what I'm
joking.
saying? You know.
You got a 13-year-old sleeping in your bed?
No, he's 10.
Oh.
He's getting ready to be 10.
That's cool.
He's getting ready to be 10.
My son
he's
would
getting-
not sleep with me no matter what.
He's getting ready.
We go to my mama's house
he's getting
every
ready
night.
to-
He
he's
goes
a
sleep on the
mama's
whole
boy.
fucking
I
couch.
used to want to
He
sleep
won't
with
sleep in the
my
bed.
mama.
He's
She had to
scared
stop
at
my
night.
body right around the age of about 9 or 10.
He
She was doing her.
He's 13. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He don't want to be
We
by
both
you.
musty motherfuckers.
No.
Ain't gonna work.
He ain't that old.
Yeah, he ain't sleeping
No,
with me.
so
I don't
now
care if
he's
the
getting
middle
to the
of the
point
night,
where he's getting out of my
sneak and
bed.
try to sneak in the
You know,
bed.
he's getting out of my bed now. But every
Okay.
day, he usually 2 o'clock in the morning he'll be in my bed. You know, but at the end of the day, I agree that they need their dad. So I never would want even when we went to the court and everything, I never wanted my ex-husband to not have co-parenting or anything. You know, at the end of the day. You know, because they need both sides.
Could you see yourself
You know,
getting back
because-
with your ex-husband?
Oh, hell no.
Why not? No, it's a serious question.
There's a lot of reasons.
Tell me one.
For one,
Put the mic up.
For one, I don't think I'm capable of being with him.
Why?
Because he's crazy.
How many kids you got with him?
He's really insecure. He can't handle what I do every day.
How many kids you have with him?
3.
You have 3 kids with him?
Mhm.
And you can't see yourself being back with him?
No. He can't handle what I do every day.
And what's that?
That's my
Jealous and
issue
insecure,
too.
always accusing you.
I'm a
trying to
barber.
Myself or
I'm
mine.
a barber.
Would you see yourself back with
I'm a
any one of your
barber.
kids
I'm a
playing?
barber.
Hell no.
None of them.
Fuck no.
No.
How about you?
Nope. No.
No.
Did you have kids on purpose?
Well,
No.
purpose depends with purpose.
Cause
You
niggas
had
be
kids on
busting.
purpose. You was married. Stop playing.
No, I really didn't though. They weren't planned.
If you didn't use protection, y'all married. What you mean?
I did. I even had the pill. I had a pill.
Oh,
I had a
you
shot.
gotta be joking.
I had a shot on my KJ. I had a shot and I still got pregnant.
The
All
shit.
right, go ahead. Did you have any of your kids on purpose?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Look.
You was hitting raw.
Yes, you
nigga.
did.
Well, yeah, purpose.
Yes, you
yeah.
did.
Okay.
Yes, you
yeah.
did. Yes,
Did you have any of your kids on purpose?
No.
DeMarco, if you could have kids, would you have more
If
purpose?
I got 35 kids,
I
man,
ain't lying.
that nigga lying.
Marco keeps
That nigga go to
prophylactics
Africa and fuck everything
around
over there.
just because it's shit.
He got kids out there.
I was
so
misled.
I'm a holy man.
He has a
Hey,
big-
but listen. Wait a minute, I'm getting somewhere. Most black men are afraid to have kids now because of the child support scandal. We don't have kids on purpose. We have kids off mistakes. And that is really sad. If I could ask, I could put 5 white people down and ask them, did you have your kids on purpose? Say, yeah.
Listen,
Because they know they're protected. They know that most white people you run into, believe it or not, they have a rich uncle or a rich aunt or somebody that got wealth that can help.
They got everything
That's a
there. They
plan,
stole
though.
everything from my
That's a
people.
plan.
They stole all of
All right,
my
I
people.
ain't making that point.
like I can plan out my life, but at the
Let
same
us
time,
go.
the plan
Listen,
never.
listen,
like,
listen.
you know,
Hey,
it's a plan.
Did you grow up with your father?
Yes.
Really?
Well, my stepdaddy, he would raise me since I was 1,
Oh.
and he adopted me.
Okay, do you be around a lot of women, right?
What?
You be around a lot of women, right? Do you be around women?
Yes.
Okay, you grew up around women. How many females you know that are married and their father paid for the wedding?
A lot.
How many?
A lot. I
She
grew up
went to
with
school
white
with
people.
white
I
people.
grew up
She
with
did.
white people.
Yes, she did.
A lot.
Black
Like
black.
She did.
I'm asking you a question. All
You're
you say,
asking me a question
how about
that
black women?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay.
I don't know.
Look.
I
don't have no
literally-
intentions
like,
when I'm
I
asking a
literally
question.
grew up
I'm
with,
just
like,
asking you
all
a
white
question.
kids,
There's
like,
certain things that I have experienced.
Like everything.
I'm just asking, look, when my ex-wife told me she was pregnant, I was terrified. Why do you think I was terrified?
Because you got a new life coming in this
Financial
world.
stability?
Which means financial.
No.
And everything.
No. My
You got a responsibility. You got a life in your hands now.
But listen.
What you
I'm
mean?
gonna be
I
honest
was
with you.
terrified
I'm not
when
even
my
playing with
first
you.
child.
Listen, I was worth a lot of money when she told me she was pregnant.
Okay.
But I knew at any time she could take my money in my house because she got an obligation. I mean, she got something that can really break me now for real. That's what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about the life I knew I could take care of it. I knew that she would do just what she did when she got comfortable. And she wasn't even capable of doing at the time. But when people started letting her know the power she had, they let Dr. Dre's wife know the power she had. They said, you could break him if you really wanted to.
Well, I understand
Michael
that.
Jordan, you could break him if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, his wife, you could break him if you really wanted to. But she didn't.
No.
But I give her Vanessa Bryant, I give her credit. She
She
didn't.
didn't want
But what I'm
that.
saying is this. They got us to the point that we are afraid to reproduce. Not one of these brothers wanted to really reproduce. They wanted the pleasures of sex, but they was afraid to really reproduce because they know the danger that would put them in.
I don't know. My ex-husband had 2 kids before I was even married. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so when I got married, he already had 2 kids prior.
He cheated on you?
No, he already had them prior to our marriage.
So
That had nothing to do with nothing.
You know, so you can't say that you're scared of.
But most black men are.
But
right,
look, though,
he's
they-
right.
You guys are scared of child support?
No,
What
but
do
the
you mean?
thing is though, do we gotta be scared of fucking them?
Are you scared of
Listen.
child support or what
We
are
gotta
you scared
I'm
of?
gonna tell you something.
What are you scared of?
We're gonna be millionaires
What are you
very
scared of?
soon. I'm gonna tell you something. We'll be millionaires very soon, right? We got plans in motion to do big things. There's no joke. And we got shit really finna pop off. But let me tell you something before I tell you that though. I bet you they don't have no more kids. And that's the treason because it's never been a time when you see a man, Future's worth $10 million and he got 10 kids. He was saying he shouldn't have had all those kids. How can you tell a man that's worth $10 million he shouldn't have had all those kids?
I don't know.
He can afford
He
them.
can
No,
afford
he can't.
them.
How can he not
Yeah,
afford?
well, I don't know.
How can a man with $10 million not afford 10 kids?
I have no idea.
Well, yeah, but listen. The crook is the judge. You giving these girls $12 million?
It's the courts.
a
It's not
fucking
even.
month.
And no,
for
it's the
kids.
courts. It's the courts. They run you through shit. Even when I got my divorce, they put you off for a month, and then you got to go back, and then you get more ties. You know what I'm
You
saying?
telling me a
You know what
man
I'm
that's
saying?
worth
It
$10 million
doesn't
can't afford to
matter how
have
much-
10 kids?
I'm
They
saying
would never say that to a white man.
I'm saying you don't even know.
They would never say that to a white man.
They want your money.
But because it's Future and all the black women are saying,
It's
yeah, he a deadbeat dad. He
court
ain't
wants
shit.
your money,
He don't
man.
take care of his kid. Why would he not take care of his kid?
The court wants your money.
That's
at the end of the
bullshit.
day.
What he ain't doing is giving her everything he fucking got.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't stop fucking other women. Because that's not what rich men do. And that's just the truth.
His time was his biggest penalty to him because his time was invested in becoming what he is now, a superstar, building a legacy that's gonna go to his motherfucking kids despite what people say. I'm pretty sure he got his life insurance and all that shit in order. So everything he doing was time related, and he was fucking bitches and doing all that shit too. So of course. So it's
That's the next topic. Me and Daryl was talking off camera about something. I'm gonna break this down. Y'all don't talk while I'm talking, okay? Because I watch Kevin Samuels a lot, and me and Daryl watch a lot of his videos, and we talk a lot about the roles of men and women in a relationship and a household, right? And you always hear women say, "I don't date men or talk to men who broke." So Kevin Samuels asked the one girl, "Okay, how much do you cost?" She said, "I'm not a prostitute." I said, "Well, you keep say you can't be with a man unless he makes a certain amount of money. How much do you cost?" So let me ask you something, Daryl. Do you feel like more women in 2021? Don't nobody take this wrong, but I have to say it. Do you feel like women in 2021, we have more women that prostitute themselves than any other time?
Women have been bartering off pussy since the beginning of time. They barter off pussy.
Because I'll be honest, I don't like to see, especially black. I hate to see black women on OnlyFans. I hate to see them selling sex. You don't have to sell. When you a good-looking woman, you have good character and you have good morals. You don't need to sell sex.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Let's just be honest.
Look, I'm gonna say something right now. What's today's date?
Today's
The 1st of
May.
May. Listen, when we get our millions and our money right, you watch this. You watch this. I'm gonna buy me a fucking fancy car, and every time that door come out, it's gonna be a bad bitch come out. And it ain't gonna be a problem. She gonna be nice to me, be nice to y'all, be nice to everybody. But if I don't have that wealth, I tell everybody, I say, listen, brother, if it wasn't so many diseases, if it wasn't diseases out here, men about pussy, they won't put up with women.
So,
Let's
remember
let
when I
Karen-
said, is the power in men being celibate? That's why
No.
you just made my point, though.
What?
Like, so do men take the power back
Nope.
by being celibate, getting your shit together, financial stability first, and then you hop out in the newest car with whatever bitch you want that's gonna do whatever you want.
But
Because you got the money to afford that.
the flip side to that,
Instead of emotionally chasing
Give
females.
monitor some volume, please.
You know what I'm saying?
Monitor on this.
Instead of emotionally chasing.
But this the thing with that. Okay,
Okay, give volume to the big knob on the left.
say if you're chasing a certain woman, okay, and she's attractive, she's everything you want. You don't got time to go be celibate and go get your shit together. When a woman that's attractive tell you gotta go get your shit together, by the time you get your shit together, she with somebody else. So that ain't gonna work with a woman.
Women have 3 men on average at the same time, always.
But what I'm making on my point is, being a man being celibate, that doesn't give him power. That gives room for the next man to come in.
I disagree.
But what gives a man power when dealing with a woman? The only thing that gives a man power when dealing with a woman, honestly, is his finances. Unless you can really sexually please her, then you got to be able to take care of her.
All right, let me.
That's just the honest truth.
Let me counter your point. So when you go celibate and you not worried about a female period, that means you're not dating,
right?
you're not on the phone, you're not thinking about her, you're not emotionally involved. So factor those 4 things into your hustle.
Okay.
You could take that out. The time, now that time, you putting in more planning and strategizing to go get it. Now, the dating, that's your financial part.
Right.
You ain't spending extra money to court her. You ain't buying gifts. You ain't even losing time going to go work. You know what I'm saying? So it's that shit does play a factor in you becoming better.
Yeah.
If you want to be celibate and not worry about even dating a female. And then once you get to your point that you need to be,
You could do whatever. But is that morally correct to just think that way and be a fucking robot, and then once you get to the level you need to be at, do you just buy the pussy?
I mean, that's what most rich niggas do.
I think
Be honest. I mean, most rich niggas.
I think so.
Look, okay.
I honestly
Well,
think
fuck that
so.
buy me
Because
bitch every
pussy,
year.
like pussy sidetracks you.
You buy a new-
Sometimes
You know what I'm saying?
depends
buy a
on.
new bitch every
Not
year.
every
They
man.
act like they
Wait,
models
wait,
or
wait.
whatever.
It depends
Nah.
on what it is.
Fuck
Pussy will sidetrack a male, not a
Yeah.
man. A pussy for a man is just pleasure, and then I can go take care of my business.
I'm
Now,
talking about what
Yeah,
Darius is
certainly. If
talking
you get
about.
paid,
Wait,
and
I'm
come
talking
point
about
where
what
you
Darius
rise
is
above the
talking
bullshit
about.
and say, look, I ain't got time to go out here,
I'm
wind
talking-
down, get to know somebody.
No,
Right.
no, I'm talking about what Darius was
That's all
talking about.
bullshit
Getting
anyway.
on a whole nother level.
They got the at-home
No,
STD
you got
test
if you
now.
got to get on a whole nother level, you got to leave it alone.
No, you gonna be a lonely
No.
man.
No, you got to leave it alone.
If you want a good-
I think about it like this.
If you want a woman that everybody
James
wants,
ain't giving up no pussy.
It
crazy.
literally sidetracks you.
no.
He said, I ain't
Ain't
giving
no,
up no
hey,
pussy.
listen, a woman that you really
You
want,
making
a
bread?
good woman in 2021 that's gonna be loyal, faithful, and hold you down, you don't have time for all that shit. You don't have the time.
Yeah, I know you don't have the time.
Listen.
You definitely don't have
But
the
listen,
time.
in 20
That's why it takes up your time, so you can't get where you need to be.
Listen,
Or
what I'm
they
saying.
push you where you need to be. It's one or the other. Either they're
You're not gonna
push
get
you.
the chance.
No.
You won't get the chance.
No.
You won't get 5 minutes out of her.
That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. What are you saying,
I'm
dude?
saying though, once you get on
We're
that
saying the
level,
same thing.
like he said, you pretty much look at all the athletes.
Because you can
celebrities.
sacrifice so much.
No, listen, I'm talking about look at all the rich men, athletes, celebrities. Isn't it funny how they always successful men? You see them with nothing but beautiful women. You see them getting married.
They don't have no stepkids. None of that shit that you gotta do. That when you ain't got the wealth, you gotta sacrifice when you ain't got the wealth.
That's what I just said. Sacrifice.
No, but what I'm
I
saying,
just
what are
said
men gonna
sacrifice.
sacrifice?
You don't
I
have
just
time.
said sacrifice.
Like, you know what do you mean? You don't have time to sacrifice
gotta
getting some pussy.
sacrifice.
You ain't celebrate. Okay,
That's
listen.
that don't make no
exactly-
sense.
The
this is
woman you
exactly what
want.
I said you gotta sacrifice.
The woman you want to be with, you go be selling, get your shit together. She's not gonna be there.
Don't think about her until you.
can't think
That's
about
the
her.
point
That's
of
what
being
he
said.
That's the whole
But
point.
listen what he
You
said.
can't, if it's not
You're
her,
not-
then
you're
you're
not-
not.
No, I heard
No,
what he
no,
said.
no,
No, I heard.
No, we're all agreeing with you, James.
But
No,
we
you're
saying
not.
But-
no. You have to
no.
be countering it, nigga.
We're saying the
You
same
don't have time
thing.
to do all that other shit.
No, you
With
gotta,
a woman in 2021, you ain't got a day.
Of course.
I deal with women today. Man, they not like the
We're
women back in
talking
the day.
about the
They're
kids
gone.
today. We're
No,
not-
but listen,
but
my
No,
point-
all women.
a girl.
You don't have
woman.
that.
But
You
my
don't have
point
that
is,
time.
don't
A good
pursue
woman.
A
them.
good woman,
woman.
you know how many men actually want a good woman? You know how many go into a good woman's phone? It'd be
See, I
100.
want a good woman.
She ain't gonna be there. She's not gonna be there.
You can get one.
I don't know.
But it's different for a woman. A man gotta have everything to get a good woman. You gotta be able to provide.
You think don't need that?
Not for a woman, no.
Yes,
the
I
standards
do.
are different.
Yes, I do.
The
Hell
standards
no.
are different.
I gotta still see. What the fuck?
James getting salty.
James, you
What do
don't know
mean?
what to calm
I
down.
still-
Right, why you
Let
don't
them
know
tell a
that?
story,
What do you
shit.
mean? If I'm a girl, I still
You get
gotta-
judged different by women.
No, I
Women
can't.
judge-
Nah.
If I'm unstable,
That's bullshit, mama.
If I'm
I
unstable,
can take you to
what the fuck
Atlanta.
is gonna look
I
I
like?
can take you to Atlanta. You
Wait,
will
wait,
get
wait,
every
wait,
female.
What is it gonna
Women
look
do
like?
everything.
What is it gonna look like if I
You
don't?
don't have to be able to provide and protect because you're not a man. You don't
What?
have to have a house. You don't have to have a good
Okay.
vehicle. Only thing you got to do is be able
Let
to
her
please
talk.
her.
Let her
That's
talk.
not true.
Only thing you have to do.
That is a
which
false
another-
lie.
Let James
You're
go
not
first.
gay. You don't know.
No, I deal with women. I know how they are.
But now let her
You
go.
don't know.
I know. I've been
You
with
don't know
women that
what a
mess
woman
with
is
women.
from a woman.
A woman will have another girlfriend as a bum, but when she get a nigga, he got to be able to provide and protect. I've been with women that like women. I've had
tell you
three.
straight up.
I've been with them.
Man, I take you to Atlanta. You'll have every woman. I'm talking women that say they ain't gay.
The
and all that
standards for
shit.
you are different from us.
They'll be
No, it's
all.
not.
Yes, it is.
They gonna try. They'll experiment with you. They'll
That's
be
what
like,
they do. I get a lot of experience. Okay?
You're a woman.
and like,
Okay.
and I know you fucking a married woman that married to a man, ain't you? I know you got one of those.
What?
She married to a man. She wanna fuck a girl sometime, and she call you when you in town. You can't hold your smile. Look at you. Go ahead and smile. You know you about to smile. Yeah, you are. Yeah, look at her. There you are.
No.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't have that right now.
When Atlanta,
Homebreaker.
I bring you to Atlanta, you gonna be the shit.
No, this dude is
I'm
crazy.
serious.
No,
I'm serious.
I don't got that. I don't
Man,
got
I
that.
see girls that's married to
I don't got
motherfuckers
that
who
right
When a woman approaches a woman, they don't have to approach them like us. They don't have to be aggressive. They don't have to you don't have to show that you got something going for yourself. Only thing women think about when they approach you.
That's not true.
Listen, when a woman
That's
approaches
a
a
lie.
woman, it's about pleasure.
That's not a lie. That's a lie.
You know who you talking to?
I'm gay.
I deal with women.
So do I.
I've had threesomes. I know how
So
women
do
act.
I.
Women approach women different.
What do you
The
see?
standards The standards are different.
Listen,
What do you see?
The
listen,
standards are
listen,
different.
No, it's not.
I didn't fuck with 5 chicks that say I like girls too. And if they seen you walk in the room, they're like, ooh, she's so cute. I know what they said. They said to me, ooh, I want to fuck her. I'm like, how? What did I do to you?
Right. The standards are different. The
They
standards
gonna
are
say,
different.
ooh, she's so cute.
Alright.
And I always be one look like you
But
got
they're
there.
right,
But-
because you gotta think about it. Women
But
do.
can I say something?
You said this the other day that the sausage on sausage scenario, remember? It's different with women. Y'all find each other more attractive than men.
That's
You
what
know
I
I'm
do.
saying? So overall,
Standards are different.
that feminine energy just matches easier than
it's-
that.
The
I
standards
know.
are different.
It's not all. It's not all.
Come on,
everybody.
I understand, like you said,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
right
I don't
though, too. It's
understand.
not that
It's
easy.
not-
Right,
it's
Maybe
not-
she
yeah,
don't
it's
understand
not
the
that
power
easy.
she got.
It's
She
not-
right, it ain't
She
that
don't understand the
easy.
power she
'Cause
got.
every
No,
woman is
no,
different.
It really,
Yeah.
everybody's different.
Everybody
Like,
different.
I gotta have a connection with you.
Man, I know
You what I'm
bitches
saying?
that will pay you
You know
to
what
be
I'm
with
saying?
them. They will pay your ass to be with them. I promise
It's
you
different
that.
for women.
I don't know why. I don't understand the concept because I'm not gay. But I don't know why, but they will pay her. I had a girl that was bisexual, went to New Orleans, had a great time.
She was gonna pay 10?
She would pay somebody like her. We was in the club having a good time.
I'm not too shit.
Listen. She seen a girl look similar to her. Now, you know, you take care of yourself. You were clean. But
Christian
she seen. No, I ain't mean clean like that. I mean,
All
like,
my hoes is clean, goddammit. They don't steal.
You don't know women. You don't even know
girls.
I'm talking about.
Kiss my ass quick.
Listen. We're in that dance having a good time.
Oh man.
She walked over and said, "Ooh, that bitch is fine." I said, "Huh?" Ooh, that bitch is fine. I'm like, "Oh, okay." She went over and said, "Hey." She said, "What?" She said, "Hey, I was just wondering, could we can I talk to you?" Like, what you mean? She said, I live in Atlanta. If you'll come to Atlanta, I want to start taking her number down. I have never had a chick treat me like that in a damn club. No damn manners. I'm talking, he just tapping me.
I know.
Putting chips on the table.
Trying to tap me hard and shit. Shove me and shit when I'm talking.
The standards are different for men and
They don't
women.
give a fuck.
The
When
standards
women want somebody, when women want a man, it ain't nothing you can do. Women don't want a man, it ain't nothing you can do.
Exactly.
I always remember that shit.
Exactly.
Women
But
are the choosers.
if
They
women
choose.
want women, they want women. If they
And
don't want women, they don't want women. It's a woman's decision. Do you understand what
I
I'm
said
saying?
that. Didn't I say
I
one?
said I agree with you.
I said that already.
I already agree with you. I
power is in
didn't
the
disagree.
pussy.
I did not
And
disagree.
y'all gonna be mad at
I
me,
did
but
not
damn it,
disagree.
I got to be honest.
I did not disagree.
That's all we want from
At
y'all
all.
anyway. Men don't want
Talking
relationships.
too much.
I don't give a
Now
fuck.
you're talking too much.
It's the truth. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell the truth.
After this podcast
That's
about
right.
over.
No, it ain't over. Hold on, I'm not finished talking.
Let's go.
But no, we're gonna talk about
It's
it.
almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
Y'all
we-
be
we
ashamed
gotta
y'all
go.
Listen, I'm
motherfucking
talking.
self.
We getting off air right
Yeah,
now.
I'm talking. Listen.
I'm out. I'm done talking.
Okay.
Hey, go ahead, close it out, brother.
All right. Well, we gonna. You know what? We gonna finish this tomorrow.
Almost 12
What
o'clock.
men actually want from women
How long can live go?
and the relationship.
Oh,
as a whole.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, watch that ball.
I'm surprised you made it through this motherfucker.
She was fun.
It was looking shaky in the beginning,
You
baby.
about to be fired.
Oh,
We
man.
brought it together.
Don't ever get her no drink.
It wasn't the drink, it was the weed.
Damn street.
Hey, stop mine too, bro.
I had this. There was no parking spots.
Probably already stopped yourself, didn't it?
I didn't mean
Don't worry about that.